That should do it. There we go. Twitch says I'm unstable. Now, why would it get an idea like that? Right then. Good evening, everyone, and happy Halloween. I can't do a good Joker laugh. Well, I shouldn't be trying to emulate the Mark Hamill Joker anyway, because the whole point of this whole deal is that I'm supposed to be the Heath Ledger Joker. So I should be much more subdued. Why so serious? And such. So, in theme with my costume, today I'm playing a Batman game. The Telltale Batman game, the second one, The Enemy Within, which I just realized is weirdly appropriate considering I've been playing The Evil Within. So there's The Evil Within and there's The Enemy Within. Maybe they can hang out and kiss. Right. I don't know. We'll see if it remembers my choices and my results and such from the first game. I don't know if it will, but we'll find out. We'll see if I remember any of the stuff that happened in the first game. I don't know. Okay, we don't want to do Shadows Edition. We want to do Classic Edition. Are there any extras? Okay. I don't think I ever signed in to the previous game. I'm hoping it'll remember it'll just have my info on Steam somewhere. I think that's how it's supposed to work, right? I don't know. Oh, okay, good. Oh, great, okay. Continuation of the Season 1 choices you made. Yes, please. Oh. I guess I have to recreate it. Fine. I don't remember. I don't remember what I did. Hey, thank you for the bits, 32-bit kid. Was Harvey's face burned? You know what? Wait a minute. Wait a minute, wait a minute. You know what I can do? Hold on. Hang tight. I should have my VODs up on YouTube. So that should actually help me remember what I did. I think I have the my Batman playthrough. I better have the Batman playthrough. Do I not? Oh, I do. Okay, good. I am back. All right. Let me see if I can find what I did. Yeah. I would love to actually have it remember my choices, but I guess I don't get that option. Okay, so who did I save when the children of Arkham attacked? I feel like Harvey's face wasn't burned in my playthrough, but I could be wrong. I'm just kind of looking through to see if I can find any evidence of one way or the other. Where's Harvey? Show me the Harvey. Okay. There's Harvey. His face is not burned. I'm pretty sure his face remained unburned in my playthrough. Oops. Let me see if I can find it like the very end just to make sure. Do. Hey, Overstolo. And yes, hey, Vox Leona. Joker mode enabled. You want to know how I got these scars? Trying to find the last time Harvey showed up in my previous playthrough. Okay, I think I've gone too far. I think Harvey did not actually show up at the very end. I think he's like, okay, yeah. Okay, here he is. All right. So that's where he stopped showing up, and his face is not burned. Okay, great. So, Selena was shot. I saved Harvey. I think, if I recall correctly, I was kind of going through that whole thing, like, trying to be as close to Harvey and as friendly with Harvey as I could, just to really, like, twist the knife when he inevitably turned on me. Okay. Did I spend the night with Selena? I believe I did. Let me see. Here we go. Yeah, I think here's the scene. Yes, I did spend the night with Selena. I sure did. When Gotham was under attack, who did I chase down? I believe I chased down the Penguin. Yeah, I think I pretty clearly remember that scene. Like, specifically chewing out the penguin. Yeah. Yeah, we're gonna go with the penguin there. When John Doe incited a riot in Arkham Asylum, how did I react? I'm pretty sure I intervened. Let me see. Oh, there it is. I imagine I somehow managed to jump right to it. Incited a riot. Here is what happened. Come on. Load, please. Really? Come on, internet. Oh, here it is. Okay. I think. Oh, yeah, here it is, here it is. Yep, I intervened. Yes, that is what happened. Ooh, yes. Do I owe John Doe a favor? I think I do. That was also right in that scene. Let's see. Do I owe him a favor? Come on, show me the money. Oh, here it is, here it is. Oh, okay. I think I don't, actually. You're going to owe me a favor, just one. What did I say? Ah, I said no. Okay, I'm not doing any favors for you. I do not. And how do we part ways? I believe we parted as friends. Let me make sure of that. That was right near the end, I believe. Or maybe it was... No, not there. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Not there. Okay, yeah, there's me going after the penguin, so yeah, that's what happened. Oh, come on. Oh, here it is. Okay. I didn't kiss her goodbye, notably. Okay, yeah, that looks like friends. Oh yes, when Lady Arkham threatened Alfred, did you reveal your identity to protect him? I believe I did. Ah, yes. Yes, I definitely recall that that part of my ear was damaged. So yes, that is absolutely what happened. After Lady Arkham was defeated, did I attend Gordon's press conference as Batman or Bruce Wayne? I think it was Bruce. Let's see here. Here we go. Yes, I attended as Bruce. Brucey. And how did I pledge to help Gotham recover? Oh, I'm pretty sure I decided to rebuild Arkham. Okay. Okay. That sounds about right. Let's go. Episode 1, The Enigma. One of Gotham's oldest and deadliest criminals has returned. Batman must work with allies old and new to stop this growing threat. The Enigma, you might say. We're going to say slightly above that. Barely visible. Ooh, right. I forgot this is a thing I can do. Cool. We're doing purple. Pretty sure I did purple last time, too. The Condiment King.
One fateful night, my parents gave their lives for me. They became my heroes. Their legacy untouchable. Until I learned the truth. My father, Thomas Wayne, was a criminal.
Right.
He ruled over Gotham from the shadows. And everything I thought I knew about myself changed forever. The children of Arkham exposed the truth about my father to Gotham. Their attack turned friends into enemies and threw the city into chaos. I was committed to Arkham Asylum, where I escaped with the help of a mental patient named John Doe. After a bloody battle, I put an end to it all in the catacombs beneath the city. The Penguin,
Why are there
Two-Face,
catacombs?
and Lady Arkham were the first real challenge I faced as the Batman, but they would not be the last.
Spring has arrived in Gotham, and with it comes City Hall's quarterly crime report. Crime is way down since the fall of the Children of Arkham, marking another triumph for newly minted Police Commissioner James Gordon. In a statement this morning, Gordon credited his success to the public partnership between the police and the Batman. He praised the mysterious vigilante for his sacrifice, describing him as essential to the security of the city. Things are looking up, citizens. After the long, dark winter comes the thaw. Now, if only the Knights could win again, everyone would be happy.
He just couldn't mustered the ability to stop him.
Lucky 13! There it is.
Romy Mori, import-export magnate, one-time Pipex CEO, international arms dealer. The world sees Mori as a legitimate businessman. A philanthropist who gives to charity, not a criminal getting rich off the suffering of innocence. A masterful performance. I wonder, if a man hides in plain sight for that long, does he forget who he really is? What do you think, Master Bruce? Must be hard to stay true to yourself.
We all wear masks in public. Every day is 1,000 little performances.
Perhaps, but some are more encompassing than others.
Masks are hard to maintain. If there are cracks in Maury's, we'll find them.
The
Cool.
GCPD already bugged his penthouse and found nothing. Meaning that if he's doing arms deals in Gotham...
They happen on the casino floor. I need to find a way to hear what Maury is saying.
Standing by for support. Look for something with a
Contacts?
microphone. The Bat computer can intercept his communications.
Well, looks like roulette is his Achilles heel.
He has a reputation for being lucky, but then you don't need luck when you own the house.
He certainly enjoys the good life, doesn't he?
Made a fortune running guns during the Arab Spring. Diversified into biotech shortly after. From what I understand, he's not one for pinching pennies.
Consumer model. Could be a good way to hear Maury's conversation.
Yeah, I love the Riddler. He's one of my favorite Batman villains. I mean, my favorite is Poison Ivy. She is definitely number one. But Riddler's up there. Scarecrow's up there.
Al, I'm hacking into Maury's phone.
Encrypting your signal. Last thing we want is for him to know you're here. We're in. You should be able to pick up
I'm
audio
in.
from Maury's phone.
Is everyone enjoying themselves? Don't worry. I won't tell anyone with a badge.
He's on a roll. It's only a matter of time before he gets too chatty.
Try to blend in.
So, I've been sitting over there wondering, what's Bruce Wayne doing in a place like this?
There's my
I
ear.
figured you went to fancier casinos. Someplace where only high rollers go.
I'm looking for something different. New thrills.
Well, it's a good thing you're here. And it's a good thing I'm here.
You? What in the hell are you doing here?
Oh,
Stop me if you've heard this one before. I begin and have no end. And I end all that begins. Who am I?
I don't give a damn. I told you 10 times. Our arrangement is over.
Death, Maury. I am death.
Something's happening, and it doesn't look like a deal.
The man in the hood. I remember him from your father's time. I think that's Riddler.
Is something wrong? You seem distracted. Bruce.
You think your gibberish intimidates me?
Hello?
Not him.
How about we go back to my place?
Oh,
I'll call my driver. Meet me outside?
well, since you put it like that, I never do this, you know.
You know, me neither.
bye.
No one threatens
Oh,
me
yeah,
in my
Mr.
own
Freeze.
casino.
Mr. Freeze is a good one.
Security!
Sir, it's time to leave.
For you? An easy one. What question can you never answer yes to?
I don't give a crap. Let's go.
Wrong. The correct answer is, are you dead?
Oh. Oh, jeez. Want to know how he got that scar?
Let's get started.
There's also, are you asleep?
Get out of there. Get your suit.
Although I guess it's theoretically
Al,
possible that you
let
could
Gordon know what's
answer in your
happening.
sleep.
Right away.
Hey, no one leaves.
Commissioner Gordon on the line, scrambling audio now.
Gordon.
Batman, what's the status?
Come to me, car.
Multiple gunmen, hostages at the casino. A madman in a mask.
You mean you?
Riddler's back in Gotham.
Riddler? He hasn't been seen in years.
Well, he's putting on quite a show.
There's a squad on the way. They'll be there shortly.
Be ready for a fight.
Excuse me.
Please, we can make the deal. Anything you want.
Our issues can't be solved with handshakes, Maury.
This is what happens when you back out of a deal with me.
Ugh.
There's only one way you're getting out of this alive. You have to solve a riddle. And I choose my words carefully if I were you. Listen closely.
No, please. Don't do this.
Without fingers, I point. Without arms, I strike. Without feet, I run. Who am I?
It's a clock.
I've got visual.
That drone fully functional.
I'll need a place to drop in without being noticed. Time for some recon.
It's a tricky one, isn't it? A mind bender that scratches at the very nature of our existence.
Riddler.
A terror from the past. I never
Yeah,
thought
could be
I'd see
time
him on
to-
our streets again. He's not to be taken lightly.
You to distraction. Rattling around.
Some kind of torture device.
Doesn't seem like he's getting out until he guesses the riddle.
This Riddler certainly has an imagination.
I like the voice changing thing.
Choose your words carefully.
Riddler's taken hostages, casino patrons, innocent bystanders.
They're clearly not his main target. Must be an insurance policy.
I will get bored. You won't like that.
Cashier's booth. That'll do. Just need to take out the guard first.
Sorry, I still have
Audio playback fully functional.
some throat
Time
stuff
for
going on, but
distraction.
doesn't sound. It's not as bad as it sounds. I promise.
What the?
It's always like at the very end of it. It's always where the coughing is worse.
I'm losing patience, Maury.
Oh.
Are you expecting a hint? Give me an answer.
What am I doing?
Batman, we can't get in. The front's covered by gunmen and they've got the back barricaded with blackjack tables.
How should I deploy when we're inside?
I'm relying on your eyes and ears. What's the best course of action?
Gear up. Make a frontal assault. Try and draw their fire away from me.
You got it.
You're completely insane.
No, I don't believe that's it.
Oh God!
I'll clear a path. Wait for my signal.
Give him hell. We're counting on you.
Batman! You're ahead of schedule. I'm a little busy right now, but I'll see if I can fit you in.
Not him, the hostage. Shoot the hostage.
No, please. Don't do that. Oh, what? Heh.
Hiya, Bats. The Batman clearly isn't using his head. Break it open. With pleasure.
Be a lot cooler if you didn't. Oh, ow.
I've heard stories in the streets about you, Batman. You're the biggest name in Gotham since... well, since I left town. Everyone's very impressed with you. I'm not impressed. Gotham's criminals have become zealots and thugs in cheap suits. And you... I've come home to find a wannabe in my chair. Eating my goddamn porridge. This is my city.
You don't know me, Riddler. You have no idea what you're up against.
You must think you're so special. You're not the first hero I've put down. You're supposedly the world's greatest detective. Yet here you are, completely at my mercy. I don't see much evidence of that. I expected
Gordon,
more of
now.
a battle. Oh, you have to be kidding. Clever, but not smart enough.
Man, that hook is nasty.
Let me show you how it was done back in the day.
I like the concept of Riddler as an actual, you know, dangerous person. He's so often like kind of played for laughs and like he's like, oh, he's just like a big nerd basically. Oh, jeez.
Brawling like a common street
Ah,
hunt. It just doesn't do it for me.
Poppinack and Downs. I can never recognize him. Oh no. Oh no. Oh please no. Yeah, exactly. And like that's not fair to him.
Follow the power lines. There must be a weak point.
Oh, there. And yeah, I like the voice modulation too. That makes a lot of sense for how Batman would do things.
You broke the cage. That's cheating.
Think I care about your rules?
I'd heard you were a man who followed a code. Why would you save that dirtbag's life? Maury made his money running guns, trading off the suffering of war. Why wouldn't you just let him die?
I believe in justice. Maury deserves a trial in a court of law. If he's guilty, his cell will be right next to yours.
Justice? Ridiculous. Either way, you won't be the one to put me there.
Jeez. Oh. Ooh. Ow.
enough of this! You know how to scrap. I'll give you that. But it's not enough. Let's see how you do with something a little more cerebral. Better hurry, detective. Solve my puzzle soon. Or people are gonna get hurt. And we know you can't let that happen.
Uh-oh. Also, yeah, freaking Solomon Grundy. What do you think you're gonna do with your wrench? Ooh. Huh. Ow.
You should have called us before going in, Gordon.
Waller?
Ooh.
After all, we're here to help.
Yeah. Waller. Waller's great. Great character.
Circuitry inside, but nothing obviously dangerous. The back computer will be able to analyze further.
Gimme. The wall.
Your days are numbered, bat freak. We'll see each other again.
Yeah, whatever.
Keep one eye in the sky, jerk-offs. Heavens are gonna fall on your goddamn heads.
Tell me all about it down at the precinct.
Ooh, is that what's her face from the previous
Riddler's
game?
right hand in custody. Not a bad result, all told. Riddler used to leave clues at all his crime scenes. Always thought he was smarter than the people trying to catch him. Thought we could use help dragging him down. He got a sick pleasure out of taunting us.
Arrogance like that will be his undoing. He keeps showing off, he's bound to make a mistake.
Maybe, but we can't underestimate him. Riddler's heyday was a dark time in Gotham. And what we just saw, he hasn't mellowed with age.
Get Fernandez on it right away. Commissioner Gordon.
Brace yourselves. Just so you know, this woman has a lot of juice with the governor. Rub her the wrong way, I could end up on foot patrol till I retire.
My people are trained for situations like this, Gordon. We'd have Riddler in custody if you'd only picked up the phone. So, you're the legendary Batman. I've heard a great deal about you. So much so, I don't know if I should believe the hype.
I haven't had the pleasure of an introduction, Miss...
A pleasure, huh? Most people don't usually call it that.
This is Amanda Waller, director of the agency.
What are the feds doing here?
Riddler's their case.
Hey.
The GCPD has been asked to open our doors to them. Give them whatever they need.
We've been tracking that maniac for some time. No one knows more about him than we do. World-class criminals like Riddler. They're kind of our specialty.
If you were tracking him, why didn't you tell us he was coming?
We get a lot of unverified reports. I wanted to be sure.
Now we know.
Riddler used to be a player in Gotham back when Thomas Wayne and Falcone ran the city. He disappeared so suddenly and for so long, everyone thought he was dead. Everyone was wrong. Riddler's back, and if these theatrics are anything to go by, he wants the whole city to know. My people tell me you did some good work handling him, Batman. You and me? I bet we'd make a damn fine team. I heard how you dealt with Lady Arkham. Not to mention that filth, Oswald Cobblepot. We could do great things together if we joined forces.
I don't want to say nothing.
Don't worry. You'll come around. The only real problem with your setup? is who you're working with.
Hey.
Local law enforcement clearly can't cut
I got a local crime rate says otherwise. Ms. Waller...
Please, Commissioner. What was in charge of the Light Brigade crap with the riot shields? Good cops got hurt because of it. Not to mention you let Riddler slip through your fingers. You GCPD cowboys clearly don't know what you're doing.
You're putting all this on me?
You're the commanding officer, aren't you? Or are those stars purely for show?
You can't put this on Jim. I made the call about a frontal assault.
Then maybe you're not as impressive as I thought. I'm here to prevent this incompetence in the future.
I'm pretty sure no matter what I
gotta get a
chose,
security detail on Maury while he's in the hospital.
it would have been the wrong answer, as far as she's concerned.
We'll fill you in on what we know so far, as a token of interdepartmental cooperation.
The reason I didn't choose tear gas.
Don't tell these people a thing, especially about that puzzle. This is our town. We're the ones that'll catch Riddler.
Ooh, I thought she was gonna bite your head off for a second.
I'd like to see her try.
Special Agent in Monte Vesta, Field Intelligence Specialist on the Riddler case. And my
Cool
partner,
name.
Agent Blake.
How do you do?
I put together this psychological profile of Riddler. You'll see when you read it. He's changed. For your eyes only, if you catch my drift. The target of the casino attack, Rumi Mori. Any idea what Riddler wanted with him? We figure it has something to do with why he's back in Gotham.
I heard them talking about some kind of deal.
Any idea what?
No, but it'd be safe to say they didn't come to terms.
Thanks. That's a help. I'm Gotham born and raised, you know. My dad ran a store in the shadow of City
I didn't want the tear gas to affect the
I
hostages.
just wanted to say it's a real honor to meet you.
Which is why I didn't choose that option.
I do have something I want to ask, though. The criminally insane. You're drawn to them, aren't you? There's something in you that pulls you towards the danger. The chaos. The energy.
I don't like what you're insinuating.
Of course,
Keep your pop's psych evaluations to Riddler and stay out of my head.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to pry. I think I know you a little better now.
I'll be in touch, Agent.
Batman, before you go, Gotham's your city. I respect that. But you should know I don't have to play nice. I'm letting you hunt the Riddler for now. You better share everything you find. Or this courtesy call is gonna become something you really won't like.
Or what?
You get me? There's a lot of ways this could go.
I don't take kindly to threats, Waller.
Narrowing eyes at each other. Why so serious, Waller? 4:39 a.m. Go to bed, Batman. Whee!
What an eventful evening. I've taken the liberty of preparing some refreshments.
Thanks, Al. I need to focus. Maybe music will help.
Where's the techno?
Something with a beat.
The computer is finished scanning the Riddler's puzzle box. It's ready when you are.
Let's get to work.
Can I change the music? It has a microphone. That's so funny. All of your high-tech gizmos and you choose a gramophone and vinyl for your music. Really? Really? I mean, I guess I'm not that surprised that Bruce Wayne is a record nerd.
Selina. She'll turn up again. I'm looking forward to it.
Catwoman, Selina Kyle, thief for hire. Selina Kyle came to Gotham to perform a number of robberies for the children of Arkham, though she eventually helped me stop them. She left Gotham during Lady Arkham's final assault on the city, and I don't know whether she'll ever return. Despite our differences, I enjoyed sparring with her. Oops.
Harvey Dent. He was a friend. Once. In the end, Harvey couldn't make a single decision without consulting his lucky coin. He's in Arkham Asylum now, with the rest of the criminally insane.
Two-Face, Harvey Dent, corrupt mayor of Gotham. Harvey Dent was once a promising mayoral candidate and one of my closest friends. I supported his campaign and his vision for Gotham. After he was attacked by the children of Arkham, he became Two-Face, a violent and deeply paranoid criminal. During his brief stint as mayor, he used his authority to enforce martial law throughout the city. That's true. Like, it's like, it's a very, like, personal thing.
Oswald Cobblepot.
And that's a good thing.
The Penguin. My oldest friend.
Penguin, Oswald Cobblepot, revolutionary. Oswald Cobblepot was a terrorist, anarchist, and my oldest friend. Born to one of Gotham's most prestigious families, he lived abroad after his mother was committed to Arkham Asylum by my father. He returned to Gotham to join the children of Arkham, seeking revenge on my family for destroying his.
Vicky Vale, a.k.a. Lady Arkham. Driven to madness. Leader of the children of Arkham.
Lady Arkham, Vicky Vale, terrorist leader. Vicky Vale was a well-known and respected reporter at the Gotham Gazette, but she was born Vicky Arkham, a victim of my father's criminal activities. She created her alter ego, Lady Arkham, and her terrorist organization, the Children of Arkham, to destroy Gotham's elite. I defeated her, but I don't know if she's alive or dead. Her body was never found. Oops.
Lucius's latest model. Never ceases to impress.
Batsuit, latest design. My suit always takes a lot of damage, but still does what it's supposed to do. Hide my identity, intimidate criminals, and keep me alive. Lucius gave me this upgraded model after my battle with Lady Arkham last year. The new suit has improved armaments, shielding, and scanning technology. Oh, whoops.
Useful when the odds are stacked against me in a fight.
Smoke grenades, projectiles emitting non-lethal smoke. These grenades create a smoke screen that confuses enemies that allows me to hide, striking from the shadows.
The old grapple. It's come in handy more than once.
Grapple gun fires long-range grappling hook. This gun allows me essential freedom of movement around the city, whether that's from building to building or straight up from a crowd of enemies. Excuse me.
See, the refined edge allows for a cleaner flight path.
Batarangs, military-grade titanium weapon. A few of these can clear out a room full of gunmen. Heavy, sleek, and extremely sharp.
Gordon and Maury would have been crushed by that statue at the casino if not for this. Even with the anchor, still too close a call.
Anchor, heavy grappling device. I can't be everywhere at once, but this design makes it easy to take care of business from across a room, whether that business is wresting weapons away from criminals or stopping something heavy from falling on bystanders. Oh. I knew there's something in the middle there.
The stunner's been upgraded. Thankfully, I'm not on the receiving end of the jolt.
Stunner administers instant electric bolt. This device can stop a criminal cold with a powerful electric shock. It's flashy and unsubtle, but it's guaranteed to incapacitate a target no matter their size. One moment. Alright, I'm back. Sorry about that. Had to have a brief coughing fit that, you know, hopefully was not into my microphone. And then I also came back with some candy. Blah, 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 blah. All right. Yeah, I talked about this a bit on my stream yesterday. But yeah, like last week I had some kind of like, I don't know what was going on. Like it was some kind of sinus something or other. And like this is like the tail end of that, where like whatever was like jammed into my sinuses has now like made its way down my throat. My voice was destroyed a couple days ago. I sound a lot better today than I did a few days ago, but I'm still dealing with like the coughing at like the very end of it, and it sounds a lot worse than it is, I promise. It's just like the lingering cough that's like trying to get the last bit of what's in my throat out of my throat, and it's just very like stubborn and just like, get out, get out. So it sounds bad, but I'm actually okay. Anyway.
No one beats Lucius's handiwork.
Previous model. My suit always takes a lot of damage, but still, oh, we already did that one. This bat suit was damaged in fights against the Children of Arkham and Harvey Dent's paramilitary troops. Lucius has since given me an even better version of the suit. I hold on to this one to remind me to never let my guard down in battle. A baby man-war. Yeah. My personal belief is it's a gelatinous cube. Okay. Yeah, I was hoping that I could do this stream with, like, you know, not a whole lot of talking. The less talking I have to do, the better, honestly. So it's good that there's voice acting in this game.
No explosives detected, no radioactivity. Nothing dangerous at all so far. Computer, run another scan. I want to be absolutely sure this thing is safe.
Also, I took the liberty of digging up everything I could find on the agency. There's plenty here. Know your enemy and all that. It comes and goes. Ever since the kidnapping and all the other business with Lady Arkham.
Alfred.
No, don't you worry about me. No, I should be fine. It was worse after my first tour of duty.
Your family, Alfred. We worry about family.
Thank you, Bruce. It'll pass. Working always helps.
I have seen Wooble. He's so cute. I'm rubbing off my makeup. I have here, let's see, so the pack of Halloween candy I picked up was, I got this variety of Kit Kat, which is Witch's Brew, which is apparently marshmallow flavored cream? Marshmallows don't taste like anything. Oh, they are! Okay, I've never had them, so I'm gonna try them right now. I got Witch's Brew, I got this one, which is, this is just white, like a white chocolate Kit Kat. We got Hershey's Cookies and Cream, which are awesome. And they're like, they're fangs, which is cool. And then I got, Yes, please. That one.
Okay, this one.
Yeah. And then we got 2 varieties of Reese's thingies. One of them is a pumpkin. I don't know how well you can see the pumpkin on the package. There we go. Pumpkin and... Oh, wait. Oh, wait. Oops. No, wait. These are both pumpkins. I think one of them's supposed to be a bat. Hold on. Whatever. I'll find a bat later. One's a pumpkin. The other's a bat. These are both pumpkins. And then... candy corn. Yeah. Anyway. Alright. Time for more reading. Because that's a great idea. Gotham Media Feed. Gotham citizens support GCPD Batman partnership. Despite some heavy criticism from elected officials, the Gotham City Police Department's public partnership with the masked vigilante known as Batman has been a rousing success with the city's population. Across the board, crime in the Gotham City limits has been down from the previous year, with violent crimes hitting a record low. Though some on the City Council have raised concerns about Batman's hidden identity and his operation outside the restrictions of the law, it doesn't appear to be hurting public opinion. I don't care who he is, I care that he makes things safer, said grocery store owner Wayne Barton, whose business has seen a 50% spike in sales after dark in recent months. Councilmember Gail Rich is sympathetic to business owners like Barton, but she maintains, until we know who this Batman is, I don't think we can ever truly be safe. Yep, exactly. You either love it or you hate it, and I love it. Candy corn. Wayne Enterprises stock hits record high. Wayne Enterprises stock hit a record high of $120 per share today during afternoon trading, surpassing its previous high of $115 per share over a year ago. The record high is the latest event in the company's recent hot streak since Bruce Wayne returned to the company as CEO last year following his brief ouster. Oh right, that happened. Wayne was removed from the CEO position last year and replaced with Oswald Cobblepot in the move that resulted in Wayne publicly assaulting Cobblepot and being briefly admitted to Arkham Asylum. Wayne has since claimed the assault was a side effect of a drug injection at the hands of former Gazette reporter Vicky Vale, who conducted criminal business under the name Lady Arkham. Then to trial date pushed back again. A federal judge has delayed the start of former Gotham Mayor Harvey Dent's criminal trial by several more months, following the departure of the defendant's entire legal team. The team, led by attorney Brandon Hoffman, announced they were recusing themselves in a pre-trial hearing on Monday morning. Instead, Dent, who previously served as Gotham's district attorney, has insisted on representing himself in the trial, which always ends well. In a statement in court, Hoffman said, "I no longer feel I can defend Mr. Dent to the best of my ability." Judge Harriet Stokes then moved to delay the trial for 2 more months while Dent prepared his case. This is the 4th delay of the trial and the 3rd set of attorneys to part ways with Dent, who is facing multiple charges of murder, criminal negligence, and fraud. Gazette investigation. What is the agency? It seems Batman is no longer the most mysterious crime fighter on the streets of Gotham City these days. Multiple sources from law enforcement have confirmed with the Gazette that a mysterious governmental entity known only as the Agency has been conducting operations in the city recently. On the record, there is no evidence of any federal crime-fighting organization by this name, but many sources who have requested anonymity have confirmed that the agency has been present at several recent crime scenes and exerted considerable authority. I have no idea who these people are, but when they show up, they're in charge, one officer said. They act like they know what they're doing, but with no way to check their track record, I guess we have to take them at their word. Officials say Cobblepot, model prisoner. In stark contrast with the ongoing saga of Harvey Dent's legal battle, former Wayne Enterprises CEO and convicted domestic terrorist Oswald Cobblepot is a model prisoner at Blackgate Prison. The man who briefly aligned himself with the terrorist organization Children of Arkham pleaded guilty to all charges against him earlier this year. He was sentenced to 40 years to be served in Blackgate. Observers and legal experts were surprised at Cobblepot's decision to forego a hearing in court, but from all accounts he appears to be enjoying his new life in jail. "We don't have a bad thing to say about him," said one Blackgate guard who wished to remain anonymous. You get to talking to him, and he's actually pretty charming. He's super smart. Well, why don't you marry him if you love him so much?
The agency. The public face of a shadow committee of military leaders, intelligence experts, and government officials. Civil rights violations, domestic black sites, decentralized accountability.
This information, it's all before Waller took over the director position. Perhaps she's given them a new direction.
Maybe, but the agency's empowered to override local law enforcement with impunity.
Batman's got some competition in town. I wonder if we need be worried about losing our unpaid and thoroughly exhausting job, I mean.
Well, things won't be easy with a bunch of spies nearby. They're well-equipped spies, too.
Maybe it wouldn't hurt to talk to Lucius about upgrades. Try and level the playing field.
I just rubbed off a big bunch of my makeup. That's fine, whatever. Okay, Witch's Brew, Kit Kat. Huh. That's pretty good. It is subtle, yeah. It does actually taste like marshmallow. But without, like... without actually being a marshmallow. Wow. That's impressive. Hmm. Pretty good. Okay, I probably... I feel like I probably don't want to read all of these right now. I think I'm gonna hold off on reading all of these until, like, until my voice is better. Because those will stick around, I think. We're gonna not read the codex just yet.
Yes, Riddler terrorized this city long before you were Batman.
Gotham's original costumed criminal.
Yes, to have him returned, it's unsettling. I remember when he was the scourge of the underworld. Even Carmine Falcone gave him a wide berth.
Right.
He was presumed dead for so long.
I was thinking that too.
Why come back to Gotham?
Well, he seemed to have a prior relationship with Mori. Some kind of axe to grind. Let me upload the rest of this to the codex. The agency realized Riddler was still alive when he orchestrated a prison break at Peña Duro.
My men here say you let yourself get caught, Mr. Riddler.
Just Riddler.
Why willingly turn yourself in?
Oh, Mr. Warden, to get everyone else out, of course. That wasn't obvious.
It's deranged. If you ask me, he needs help. He's clearly sick. The man is in urgent need of a doctor.
His victims are the ones who need help.
I'll concede you have a point.
What was that?
You should see your face. Its confusion is delightful. I think I'll take it with me.
Ugh.
I take everything back.
Let's see what Riddler's little gift is all about.
Solve my puzzle soon, or people will get hurt. Riddler's MO hasn't changed in all these years.
Yeah, I was looking at reference pictures for this makeup, and since I'm going for the Heath Ledger version of Joker, and he's got like the forehead wrinkles, where you can see that the makeup has like faded, like at the where like the wrinkles have have like just caused the makeup to go away. My forehead doesn't do that, so I couldn't quite I couldn't quite recreate that particular thing, but thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Alfred. I mean, Harley. Or...
No problem, Stick.
Yeah, you get to be Harley Quinn. Harold Quinn, yes. Harvey Quinn, wait. All right. Anyway, this thing. Ooh.
There's writing engraved along the rim. I have an eye, yet cannot see. Who am I?
That sounds familiar. I've heard it before.
Don't happen to remember the answer, do you?
Sadly, no.
The eye of a needle.
But how does that relate to the object in question?
Maybe it's telling us how to use it.
Sounds very plausible.
Look at these strange grooves.
Well. Remember what I was just saying before? About this thing? How convenient.
Needle. A record needle.
Halfway there, Batman. Means you've got half a chance of stopping a whole lot of pain. To be honest, you're already doing better than I thought. But don't sit around feeling pleased with yourself. Unless you want to see me tear this city apart.
I suppose you're going to look in there.
An open invitation from the Riddler? Of course. Huh. Looks like I'm manipulating radio bands or waveforms. Something. I'm not sure what I'm looking at or how any of it is actually displaying.
And that sound.
What? Oh, I'm not really sure about any of it. Get Lucius on the line, will you?
Hey, Alfred.
Good morning, Lucius. I hope we're not interrupting your breakfast.
My youngest is probably stealing all the bacon, but duty calls. What's up?
This is a puzzle from the Riddler. There's a strange waveform pattern I can manipulate inside that needs your expertise.
Yeah, okay. I can meet you at Wayne Tower in a little bit. We'll fire up the R&D lab.
I wouldn't ask if it wasn't important,
No,
Lucius.
don't worry about it.
But bacon.
It's actually going to be a big day for me. Tiffany starts at Wayne Enterprises.
Tiffany? Really?
Your daughter working alongside you. How wonderful.
Certainly is.
Bacon travels.
Bruce, I'll see you soon.
Bye, Lucius. Can't wait to see Tiffany. I'll be at Wayne Tower.
This is a pumpkin, I guess.
Oh, excellent. Glad I caught you. I have some good news to share.
Good to hear it, Regina. It's what I've come to expect, with you as Wayne Enterprises chairperson.
I just talked to the board, and they couldn't be more pleased with the progress of the Arkham remodel. Seems like you made the right call when you decided to take that contract over the GCPD's. The Gazette's running a piece about it.
Look, I would love to hear all the details, but I've got a meeting with Lucius I've got to run to.
Well, I don't mean to pry, but what's in that case?
None of your business.
Seems like an odd thing to be carrying around the office.
Oh, this? No. This is just something for Lucius.
I see. Well, I've got a meeting I've got to run to. We'll pick up this conversation this afternoon.
Sounds great.
I should have said none of your business.
You're
since
in
I
my chair.
said it in real life.
Just updating the encryption on your bat tech. But if you want me to stop,
Oh no, the seat is all yours.
this is the thing you were talking about?
One of Riddler's puzzles. Some kind of test.
Show me. Any idea what he's planning?
Not yet. That's why I need your help. If his history is anything to go by, he left us a clue. A psychological profile of Riddler.
Knowing how his mind works, this should come in handy.
No sign of explosives or poison. Already scanned for that in the cave.
Okay.
Would you look at that? Micro-pulse waveform. The sound it's giving off.
A signal, maybe? I couldn't decipher it. I was hoping you could help with that.
I'll see what I can do. Shouldn't take long.
Hey. Uh-oh.
What in the...
It's not one of mine.
Think fast. Hi, Dad.
Tiffany?
Hey, Bruce.
My God, Tiffany.
It's been a while.
Sneaking out of orientation your first day?
I just wanted to say hi to my new boss. I got you a present. A micro-drone prototype I developed in my spare time. High-end AV, stealth black shell, programmable for autonomous observation. Small, quiet, and super smart. Just like its designer.
Aw.
Not bad, huh? You always had a thing for toys. So hard to know what to get a man who has everything. So I made you some tech the government would be jealous of.
Well, I'm strange, but I'm not that into projectiles being aimed at my head.
Oh, I'm sorry, Bruce.
What's a little drone strike between friends, right?
Great first impression, huh? Keep it anyway. It's a pretty useful little gadget, if I say so myself. Huh. There's something different about you.
There is?
And I don't just mean what happened to your ear. I can't quite put my finger on it. But you look...
I think the word you're looking for is badass.
No. That is definitely not what I meant.
I'm the resident badass around here. Thank you very much.
You just said that out loud.
See, Bruce? It's her first day, and I'm already embarrassing her.
Like a good dad.
Interesting.
Don't.
Too late. Already touching.
Just be careful.
What a strange thing.
I like
Circuitry
Tiffany.
Design. It's elaborate and unorthodox. Almost intentionally so. Like whoever put it together is kind of showing off. Huh. Micro pulse waves? It's just weird. Seriously, what is this thing? I've never seen anything like it. It's like whoever made it.
It's pretty cool, huh?
I don't know if cool would be the word I would use. I can hear it hum. What does it do?
That's what we're trying to work out.
You guys are lucky I'm here to help.
Help with...
Figure this freakish thing out.
Tiffany did graduate first in her class at
gonna
Cornell
draft-
in
Oh, dang,
molecular
you're right.
engineering.
I didn't
Let
notice
me
that.
take a crack at it.
Mm.
I can help you get to the bottom of this. figure out what it does.
Alright, if you think you can help, then be my guest.
Oh, I know I can help. I just gotta let him know that I won't be finishing up orientation.
No problem.
Oh, I was planning on swinging by the manor after work to see Alfred. I heard he wasn't doing so well. That he was having some issues with his health.
He would love that.
I hope he isn't still angered with me and Luke about that incident with the china.
Well, you know Al. No one messes with his dinnerware.
Mew.
Catch you guys later.
Welcome aboard, Tiffany.
Thanks, boss.
All right, then. Time to crack this puzzle. I never told her, you know. Told her what I really do at Wayne Enterprises. What we do. If you're willing to pull her into this Riddler project, why not consider bringing her into the fold? Into the mission? We're going to need help if we're going to be dealing with the likes of Riddler.
Well, if she's anything like you...
She's better than me.
Okay, then let's give her a shot.
Great. I'll start thinking about how we can broach the subject with her. In the meantime, Riddler's puzzle will be a fine start.
Well, shall we go down to the lab?
Actually, the equipment we need is down in my office. We'll get this taken care of in no time.
So, your boss is Batman.
Mr. Wayne.
Yes?
I'm Special Agent Avesta. This is my partner, Special Agent Blake.
Well, I guess I'll see you in a bit. I'll be down in my office. Whenever you, get done here.
See you later, Lucius. Good chat.
Oh yeah, one of the best.
Sorry for the unannounced visit. We're with the agency's behavioral analysis unit. We just came by to ask a few questions.
I sure hope I'm not in any trouble.
Oh, everyone's in some amount of trouble. It's my job to find out just how much.
I don't like where this is going.
This office, it really represents you.
Well, I like to think so.
Is this you?
Yeah.
How old?
I don't know, 7, 8, maybe?
So happy. After everything you've been through, I don't know how you still do it.
Do what, exactly?
I'm the one in the dress.
It wasn't long ago when you were the most hated man in Gotham. Yet you still give so much back to the city. Why do you continue to help Gotham? Most people wouldn't be so charitable after that. What's that all about?
My father did a lot of damage to a lot of people. I'm just trying to make things right.
Thomas Wayne did cast a long, dark shadow. It must be difficult to get out from under it.
What is it you want?
The agency recently brought me in to draft a psychological portrait of the Riddler. We've been tracking him for months, but haven't been able to find him.
Riddler? That psycho from the news?
I thought you'd be interested, considering your history.
My history?
A lot of things happened to you last year, and not all of them were good. You put yourself at risk when you helped bring in your friend Harvey Dent. He was a violent psychotic at the time, almost destroyed the city. Come to think of it, you've been associated with quite a few psychopaths over the years.
I wouldn't go that far.
I would. The criminally insane, they seem drawn to you. Either that, or you're often in the wrong place at the wrong time.
Yes, having money and fame makes you an easy target. I've had my fair share of crazies knocking on my door.
Like this guy.
Jeez.
I think you'd know him as John Doe.
We
What a handsome
understand that
fella.
It was during your stay in Arkham where you and John met and became friends.
We are not friends.
From the sound of it, you two were close.
John may very well say that, yes.
But not you.
A conversation in a mental hospital does not make us friends, much less close.
I see. According to hospital records, you and John were involved in a riot.
They captured the whole incident on video.
John cut another inmate, a man named Victor Zaz. Then you jumped into the fray.
Zaz.
Several people were hurt.
I was trying to break up a fight.
I don't blame you. You must have been scared. John was discharged from Arkham months ago. No one has seen or heard from him since. I was thinking maybe you have.
Why would you think that?
He listed you as his emergency contact. Sounds like you two were pretty close to me.
Okay, now I'm a little creeped out. I knew him for, what, a day?
Maybe you made an impression on him.
Well, I haven't seen or heard from him, so... Did he do something wrong?
He's a person of interest. You see, we've got a wall in the office with a bunch of photos pinned to it. Two-Face,
A
Penguin,
red
Lady
string.
Arkham, you know, Gotham's most notorious. They've got all these little strings connecting them to one another, like a web. And you, my friend, are at the center.
But where's
You keep
Pepe
pretty
Sylvia?
strange company for someone who wants everyone to think they're such a stand-up guy.
And your point is what exactly? That I'm some kind of criminal mastermind?
Or just really unlucky.
You know more than you're letting on, Mr. Wayne. Maybe you're afraid. Maybe you don't trust us. Or maybe you're a criminal, like your father. Maybe you're not the hero people think you are.
I am calling my That's an evacuation warning. It's time for you to leave.
We'll pick this up another time.
Her very prominently green eyes make me suspicious.
Bruce, get my daughter out of the building. Get yourself out.
What are you talking? What did you figure out?
I've solved the Riddler's puzzle, Bruce.
Oh, hell.
Riddler really pulled a good one over on us.
Lucius, please tell me what's wrong.
Tell Tiffany that I love her. That I'm sorry I wasn't around more.
What?
Lucius?
We really made a difference, didn't we, Batman?
Lucius!
Oh, hell no.
Lucius! No!
God damn it.
1 killed and 14 injured after a tragic explosion
The
rocks
GCPD
Wayne
is
Tower.
opening an investigation into what they are calling an industrial accident.
Wayne Enterprises Chief Technology Officer Lucius Fox died last Tuesday in the violent blast.
Uninstall.
A small service is being held for the tech giant and father of 3 at Divinity Church this Sunday.
You can't kill Lucius. You can't do that. Can't do that. Unacceptable.
You don't have to worry, Lucius. Tiffany, I'm gonna take care of your family. As if they were my own.
Just like Lucius took care of you. Lucius helped raise you, Bruce. It was family. Riddler's attack on the casino was one thing. But this is personal. We can't let him get away with it. Riddler struck at the heart of our operations and tore a family apart in the process.
Believe me, Alfred, I know how you feel. But we can't make this about revenge. Riddler is a threat to Gotham, and that's why he has to be stopped.
As long as he is stopped. Of course, it won't bring poor Lucius back. I can't imagine how devastated she must be.
Well, she gets his
Lose
job
her
now.
father in such a violent way.
I should go talk to her.
Yes, She can use all the support she can get.
Hey, Tiffany.
I still can't believe he's gone. None of this feels real.
Tiffany, I know what you're going through. I remember what it was like when I lost my parents. That, sudden emptiness. There's no feeling like it in the world.
I don't think it'll ever go away.
It certainly didn't for me.
I made it my whole personality.
He loved working for you, you know? They hardly saw him at home because of it. Mom used to complain my little brother was growing up without a dad. Now I guess it's true. He was so busy. I can't remember the last time I got to hang out with him. Just father and daughter. Just thought there'd be more time. There were so many things I wanted to talk to him about.
I asked a lot of him. Maybe too much.
And he gave it all, didn't he? A real company man. Well, I hope it was worth it.
Dude.
Tiffany.
I'm sorry. I know I shouldn't blame you.
Hey, it's okay. It's okay. Just let it out.
I'm just trying to wrap my head around it all. I saw his remains, Bruce.
Oh, God.
There was hardly anything left.
Oh.
What were you guys working on that could have caused that? It doesn't quite add up. Please tell me.
Tiffany, I will tell you soon. Just not here.
What do you mean? Why not?
It's not the right time.
Odd, Bruce. What are you mixed up in? Fine. Just tell me one thing. That weird disc. Was that what killed him? Did you put my father's life at risk for that? I'm begging you. Just tell me that one thing. I need to know.
I thought it was safe, Tiffany. I really did. I had no idea Lucius could get hurt. Please forgive me.
Forgive you? I hope you can forgive yourself.
I mean, me too.
Whatever you got my father into, I will find out. And I will shout it to the world.
So sorry, really. It's such a shame. At least he went out with a bang, right? Yeah, for that, we can all be grateful.
You knew my father.
Well, no, but judging by all the lovely people here, he must have been quite a man. Whoa, whoa. What the heck?
Seriously, Bruce? This guy's with you.
I'm so sorry. I will handle this.
You are
Jeez,
coming with
Bruce,
me.
that's quite a grip. Gonna leave a bruise for sure.
What are you doing here?
Bruce Wayne.
I told you I'd see you again, didn't I? You and me, we're two threads in the same stitch. Look, I got you a little something, just to mark the occasion.
Punch in face.
See? I thought it might make you feel better.
You think this is funny? My friend is dead.
I got it wrong, didn't I?
Damn it! Hey, keep it down.
Gotta be quiet as church mice, right? It hasn't been easy for me out here, you know? I'm the new guy now. It's the freedom that gets to you. There's so damn much you hardly know what to do with it. It's not like Arkham. Sometimes I miss those padded walls. You knew where the lines were drawn. Which ones not to cross.
How did you get out? Oh my god, did you escape?
Didn't have to. Dr. Leland signed the papers herself.
Oh, that's right. They told me
she always
he
had
was
a soft spot for me.
He was released.
If everyone could please take their seats, we will begin.
Would you just sit down?
Today we gather to honor the memory of Lucius Fox. He was a friend, a father, a husband, a leader.
You are crashing my friend's funeral, John. You better have a good reason.
Oh, I do. I need that, favor you owe me.
I don't owe you
You
shit.
might have been a little reluctant at the time, but if it wasn't for me, you'd still be in Arkham. Sleeping off your meds in the rec room with Zaz. You're gonna do right by me, aren't you? I know you're a man of your word.
I never made that promise.
I got into a lot of trouble for what we did, Bruce. You saw that place, saw those doctors.
A vital link chain has left us. Matthew tells us.
You see, I met some inspiring people out here. Made some new friends. Made a kind of pact. They're amazing, Bruce.
Uh-oh.
A special breed who live by their own rules. They remind me of you. Of your father.
So who are they?
You'll find out when you meet them. They're looking to bring someone like you into the fold. Maybe you will meet them for me, won't you? Please? I've got a lot riding on this. I already told them you would. Please don't let me down.
Gosh, John, I don't know. My schedule's just so packed these days.
Please don't blow me off. Not after what we went through together.
Maybe try my secretary.
Disappointing. You know, I spoke so highly of you. I told them you'd fit right in. Just makes me want, I don't know, lash out. Shh.
We're here to mourn. Please.
You shush me again. You'll be mourning the loss of your teeth.
Just tell him you're sorry and let it go. He's very sorry. We both are.
I am. I'm sorry. You should be allowed to enjoy the funeral in peace. Sorry, Bruce. That outburst, it's antisocial, I know. Dr. Leland says I have a hard time handling rejection.
You don't say.
I think it's the stress. You see, I've got this enemy. Real piece of work. Calls himself the Riddler.
How do you know the Riddler?
Know him? I want to rip his eyeballs out. He's a thief and a killer, and worst of all, he's rude. I tried to let the authorities know the kind of lowlife they're dealing with, but... Wait a minute, you know him too. Of course, a man of Bruce Wayne's caliber knows everyone. I shouldn't be surprised.
Just from the news. The guy's clearly a murderer, sick in the head.
Don't know the half of it. If I had my way, that smarmy know-it-all would never leave his hole.
You mean his hole? You know where he is.
No, not exactly, no. Maybe I said too much.
That's bait.
Yeah, I really don't know much. I heard the egomaniac always made people go to him for meetings. Somewhere in the East End.
Where in the East End?
Honestly, that's all I know. And even that might be out of date. If you're so eager to find him, why don't you let me help you? I'll find out where he is and get back to you. See if I can't find out where that jerk puts his head down. It'd be just like the old days.
Do not get involved.
When this clearly means so much to you. No. Don't you worry about a thing. I'll take care of this. Just meet my friends later, like I asked. Look, I think
no
that
promises.
I've stayed my welcome here. I'm just gonna slip away. Excuse me. Sorry. It's been so nice catching up, Bruce. I miss this trust between us.
Me too, John.
Be in touch. Goodbye, Bruce. Until next time.
Intriguing fellow. Certainly not one for decorum. I don't think that outburst went unnoticed.
Whatever you say about John, he gave me a lead on Riddler's location. Inform Gordon. Tell him to drag up GCPD records on Gotham's East End. And tell him we're on Riddler's trail.
Enjoying the view?
Hard to do these days. There's one thing for the bad parts of town to get ugly. But when places like Wayne Tower start falling apart, makes you wonder what's next. I'll bet Bruce Wayne is wondering the same thing. Seems like the world's got it out for that guy. Spends some time in Arkham, gets drugged through the dirt by the media for something he didn't do. Finally picks himself up. What happens? Someone bombs his company.
Wayne has a talent for finding himself in the crosshairs.
You can say that again. You said you had a lead on Riddler.
Hiding somewhere in the East End.
Why am I not surprised? East End's been a no-man's land since Harvey Dent blew it up. I've tried to get more patrols out there, but City Hall's not giving up the funds. The area between 42nd and 48th, more or less lawless.
That narrows down the search at least. The land at the end of 44th was recently purchased anonymously.
The only thing there is an old water tower. Something feels fishy about that. My gut tells me that's the place.
Agreed.
Nice work, Batman.
Let's just pick
If
first
this
one.
thing pans out, Waller will have to eat her words. Whatever you said to her at the casino really got up her nose. I have to tell you, I got a bad feeling about her.
How so?
It's the way she goes after criminals. She's ruthless.
Like me.
Puts her people at risk. And believe me, she doesn't let due process get in her way. She'll stop at nothing, and I mean nothing, to get her man. That doesn't sit right with me.
We all need to draw a line somewhere. It's what separates us from the scum we're trying to catch.
I'm glad to hear you say that. The thing with Waller is her line's real blurry. Sometimes you can't see it at all. I was ordered to give her updates on breaks in the Riddler case.
Walden.
If there's a chance he's there, we should probably let her know. Don't want to give her ammunition with the governor. She's already got him breathing down my neck about what went down at the casino.
I don't want Waller involved. You and I can handle Riddler. Just like it's always been.
Probably shouldn't have done that.
Glad to see we're on the same page.
Oh well.
You gotta watch out for her. She brings her people into my downtown precinct without so much as a please or thank you.
I tell you, Batman, she keeps on chipping away at my authority. I'm gonna crack. Then let's find Riddler before it comes to that.
I'll grab a car and meet you at Riddler's hideout. Riddler won't feel so clever after we come knocking.
Ow, my arm. Ooh, also, Jimanda.
No one's home.
I kept Waller and her agency people out of the loop on this. It's just the two of us.
We can handle this without her.
Not exactly cozy, is it?
Let's see what we can learn.
What's on the shelves? Macaroni. Canned corn. Oh, like fruit bars. Let's see, banana, strawberry. There's some soup. Possibly beans or chili or something. Mysterious devices found. Body discovered in subway tunnel. And then, oh, look at that. There's that little, that same symbol.
Someone's keeping a scrapbook.
Thane, isn't he?
Experts rush to solve Riddler's message. Gotham on edge as Riddler strikes again. Gruesome clues signal a bizarre new criminal in Gotham. Can't read that one. Police on edge after string of question mark crimes. That's about all I got.
See no evil, hear no evil, speak no evil.
Damn it! It's stuck!
No way to open it from the inside.
Then how do we get out?
We go in.
After you.
Oh no, it's a Sierra game. I fell down the stairs and I'm dead.
Give me a good, honest crack house any day.
Agent 47? Ew.
Oh, God.
One of his pupils is fully dilated. The other's contracted. A clear sign of brain trauma.
Huh. There's no sign of a blow to the head.
The man bit his tongue clean through.
Ugh.
He must have suffered a shock or a sudden jolt. There's some hemorrhaging from the ears.
His eardrums must have burst. He's missing parts of his fingers on the right hand.
We saw this before. The victim in the casino.
One shoe is missing.
The sole of the other one's almost completely melted through.
Also, his socks are full of holes.
Special Agent Mario Fernandez.
Holy crap. He's one of Waller's.
He was trying to call for help. The phone isn't getting a signal.
Damn it. Me either.
Little flip phone. Oh boy.
That's a hell of an invitation.
Riddler's playing games.
Bet he tried to play along.
We can learn from his mistakes. Let's find out what he did wrong. One shoe melted.
Must belong to poor Cinderella over there.
All right.
Masks. Each one missing a different facial feature.
The senses. They're missing their senses.
Like the monkey statues.
You're right. There must be a connection.
There are blades inside.
Oh.
And a lot of blood.
And some fingers.
We know Riddler likes penalizing his victims for wrong answers.
Safes with electronic locks. Shut tight.
These must be the goal of whatever game we're playing.
Booby-trapped, sharp blade inside, blood everywhere. Finger severed off by a sharp blade.
The agent must have been looking for the answer in one of these safes.
He chose the wrong one. Cost him his fingers.
Metal mesh lining the walls. Riddler has converted this entire place into a giant Faraday cage.
Faraday what?
An enclosure designed to block electromagnetic fields. No signals in or out.
Guess it explains why our phones aren't getting signals. Clever son of a bitch.
Prototype of the trap he used on Mori. The armor, extremely sturdy, ensuring there's no possible way to open them other than solving his riddles.
This is an insane way to commit crimes, even for this city.
Oh, that's cool. I don't know if you can really see the fang prints on this candy bar, but there's like little teeth and there's like fangs on the outside. That's cool. Death chamber.
Another one of Riddler's sick contraptions.
Some kind of murder box, I guess.
Murder box.
He was always a wacko, but this takes it to a new level.
Won't budge. Must be locked in place. Turn me round, but not the right way, and you might live to see another day.
What does it mean?
Turn it left.
The glass.
Duh.
It's polarized.
So it is.
must be some kind of heating element underneath.
This thing is built like an oven. You could be cooked alive in there.
Vents designed to shoot flames into the box produces extreme amount of heat. Melted by extreme heat.
Scratches on the monitor. The polarizing filter has been tampered with.
Like in sunglasses.
Monitors typically have a polarizing filter to reduce reflection.
I don't see anything.
Impossible to see with the naked eye. We're going to have to look at it through a polarized lens.
Oh. Okay. Polarizing filter has been tampered with. Polarized glass that possibly reveals hidden messages on the monitors. Wow, well, just tell me exactly what to link it with, why don't you, game?
More monkey statues.
I'm starting to sense a theme here.
Take a look at this.
Huh. Well, that's the same kind of body cam the GCPD issues its officers.
Maybe there's a clue on the recording.
Can't hurt to look.
Because you've been so candid with me, I'm giving you a chance your other comrades won't get. A chance at getting out of this alive.
We'll catch you. The agency, they'll find.
I shouldn't have to remind you that you've been chasing me for years. And I've always been 2 steps ahead. If you win the game, I'll let you go free. And you'll get a consolation prize. An exclusive sneak peek into how I'm going to kill all of your colleagues.
Ooh.
Now, how is that for motivation? Screw you!
He had the agent bound while he beat him. The floor of the box heated up while the agent was inside. He tried standing on one foot to save the other, causing that shoe to catch on fire. When he exited the box, he tried to put the fire out, but couldn't. So he threw off his shoe.
Hey, I got a hunch. Come here. No matter how careful Riddler is, chances are good he hasn't scrubbed his own computer.
Good call. It's worth checking out.
It wasn't done.
I recognize some of the names on this list. They're all Waller's people. Names, addresses, phone numbers. We have to warn her.
First, we have to get out of here.
What does it say?
Riddler's not working alone.
Just wonderful. More psychos to worry about.
He and his colleagues, they don't see eye to eye. Apparently, they don't like his beef with me.
Hey, maybe we'll get lucky to kill each other.
Stick to the plan from H. E. For someone so smart, you sometimes act real stupid. Those resources were not for your crackpot feud with Batman. You knew that and you went ahead anyway. All you gain with your games is attention, which we really don't want right now. Stick to the plan or we'll have to make changes. Okay, so E, I'm thinking, probably stands for Edward Nigma. H, The name that springs to mind is Harvey. Harvey Dent. Possibly.
Maury. He sold technology to Riddler.
Talk about strange bedfellows. You know, Waller's been keeping pretty tight tabs on Maury for a while now. She must have known.
You win from Rumi. Alright, I'll take the deal just so long as you stay away from my family. You can pick up the product at the usual place. I'll remind you that I've complied with all of your requests up to this point. After this transaction, we're done. Is there anything else to look at?
That's an agency issue pistol. Packs a hell of a jolt.
I saw it take down Riddler's goons at the casino. It was impressive.
Gotta give it to Waller. Her people have great tech.
Where does she get those wonderful toys?
If this door were closed, the portal would be looking right at those monitors. Since the monitors have been tampered with, it's likely there's a message on it. One that can only be seen with a polarized lens.
You won't know until you're inside the box, though. You got a VR in that cowl or something?
Something like that. I've got all the pieces of Riddler's puzzle. Now I need to know what order they happened in.
Okay. Bloody chair. Agent Fernandez woke up here after being beaten by Riddler. He saw Riddler's message on the monitors. Hello, Nutsby Dragon. Okay. The agent entered the chamber to play Riddler's sick game.
The agent woke up here where his body cam fell off. Once he found he couldn't call for help, he saw the message on the monitors and willingly put himself inside the murder box.
The agent entered the box to play Riddler's game. Inside, he was almost cooked alive. Nostermite! I remember that name. That's a name I haven't heard in a long time. Welcome back. Agent Fernandez's shoe burnt by the floor of the death chamber.
The agent's shoe caught fire inside the murder box, so he opened it in a panic. As soon as he was out of the box, he ripped off the burning shoe and threw it. Somewhere in the confusion, he must have missed something crucial.
Well, he was able to open the murder box, so that's a good thing, I guess. The agent's goal. He gets wrong, losing his fingers.
From where he lost a shoe, the agent beelined for the wall of safes. He opened one, but chose poorly. The blade sliced off his fingers. And there he met his end. Though it's still unclear how and when his eardrums could have burst. The agent made a number of mistakes. Mistakes we can avoid. The heat inside the box forced him to run out before he
could get Riddler's next clue. Poor bastard couldn't withstand the heat.
The Batsuit's armor is heat resistant. It'll buy me more time to find Riddler's next clue. Getting inside the box and starting the game is the only way we're getting out of here.
Oh boy.
This is insane. You know that, right? The last man who went in there is dead. There's a good chance it'll kill you too.
Any mistake could be my last. I won't be able to do this without you, Joe.
Wow, when you put it like that, let's win this game. Heat's rising, Batman.
Almost make out a message. One won't see trouble and one tells no lies. Ask the third if he hides the prize.
The monkeys. See no evil, hear no evil, speak no evil. But which one is he referring to?
Whichever one it is, the correct safe will have a face with those senses removed.
Yeah, I'll check. Ah, damn it. It's still locked shut.
They should unlock when I open this door.
What the hell?
Congratulations! You're almost done. That is, if you can withstand my short-range ultrasonic device. Let's test it out, shall we?
The riddle! Use it to open the safe! I'll put a stop to this damn noise!
Okay. Oh, I think it's this one.
Just in case.
Damn. Now, for the love of God, whatever's in that safe better be worth all this pain.
Missile.
It's a homing missile.
What does it home in on?
Looking at its schematics now. A signal. A radio signal. A signal. That's how he died.
How who died?
That's how they'll all die.
Riddler.
Maury sold me missiles for all of my enemies. Everyone on my list gets one. Most won't even know what's coming. For a brief second, their dull existences will light up.
I'm closing in on you, Riddler. We escaped your twisted puzzle. It's only a matter of time before I find you.
Time is one thing you don't have. I'm trying to get a handle on you, Batman. Partnering with Gordon is one thing. From what I remember of the old days, he's harmless enough.
We'll see about that when you're in cuffs.
But the agency, they're a natural enemy to people like you and me. You must be desperate if you're making friends with them. You must be really up against the ropes to want that government scum in your corner.
Whatever the agency is, you are worse. You're the one torturing and killing innocents.
You think any of these agents are innocent? The agency uses people, Batman. Corrupts them, breaks their minds. I wasn't always like this. The agency made me.
Oh, this is garbage. Yeah, Waller's a hard-ass, sure, but she had nothing to do with why he's so messed up.
I didn't say Waller, did I? This goes way before her time. But I don't forget. That's the thing about having a mind like mine. You remember everything. Even the things you'd rather not.
If you're trying to manipulate me, it's not working.
I'm not trying to get in your head. I just wanted to see if the man who claims he fights for justice is really as good as he believes. But then, you already answered that for me, didn't you? When you offloaded my puzzle on your friend. Why don't you tell Gordon here what happened to Lucius Fox? Watch out, Commissioner. For all his preaching, Batman knows when to sacrifice a pawn to win the game.
Hey now.
It was a smart move. Getting out of the way of the blast.
Don't you dare put your crimes on me.
Come on, Batman. I gave the puzzle to you, didn't I? It's not my fault you couldn't solve it. Look at Gordon. He doesn't know what to make of any of it. Trust is hard-earned, yet easily lost, isn't it? Come on now. Don't get your tights in a twist. I knew you weren't sharp enough to do it on purpose. There's no room at the top for schoolboys who are too squeamish to fight in the gutter. You don't have what it takes to be a player in this town. Not without giving up those values you hold so dear. Game on!
I'll wait for Waller and pass on what we found.
She won't be happy when she finds out Riddler knows about every agency operative in Gotham.
I don't blame her. If they were my cops, no one would be sleeping till we found this Riddler guy.
Just keep your eyes open, Jim. In the meantime, I'll stay on Riddler's tail.
Hey, hold up a sec. What Riddler said in there about the agency, smoke and mirrors, you ask me. But the thing about Lucius Fox and the blast at Wayne Tower, you gotta level with me. You got some connection with that Wayne Tech guy you didn't tell me about?
Lucius Fox was an ally of mine. That got him killed.
I gotta say, the fact I had to learn about it from Riddler instead of you, it doesn't sit right with me at all. I thought we had some trust, you and I. What do you expect me to do with this? Am I just supposed to sit on my hands? Pretend I never heard any of it?
You are your own man, Jim. You'll come to your own decision.
I mean, I wasn't born yesterday. I know you probably have a network of civilians working for you. You can't do the kinds of things you do without a gigantic support system.
What's that ha on the door there?
Oh, to hell with it. I never heard what I heard in there. All right? Batman. I'm sorry for your loss.
I heard your discussion with Commissioner Gordon. Now he knows that Lucius Fox and the Batman were allies. Gordon's dangerously close to figuring out who you are. If he does find out, I have no idea how he'll react. It's not a chance you can afford to take.
He looked me straight in the eye, Alfred. He's been our friend a long time. He deserves to know.
I understand that, Bruce, but he's still too close for comfort. I'm sorry, but he is. You were radio silent for so long. Tell me, did you find out how Lucius died?
This is a missile I found in Riddler's workshop. The explosion at Wayne Tower. We were thinking about it all wrong. The puzzle wasn't an explosive. It was an emitter. When it was solved, it emitted a signal. You heard it earlier. If allowed to play too long, it becomes a launch signal.
Dear God, you did solve the box. We just didn't know it.
The Batcave Scrambler blocked the signal.
Poor Lucius. Wayne Tower offered no such protections. Our tight little family has gotten smaller because of it. It was the three of us looking out for each other. Now it's two.
We can't indulge in despair, Alfred. We simply don't have time for it.
Yes, you're right, of course, Bruce. I'm sorry. Between the Lady Arkham affair and losing Lucius in this gruesome fashion, this war of ours is taking its toll. The list of agency operatives from Riddler's workshop. He plans to do the same thing to them.
It's a hit list. It's only useful if he has a way to target the agents, though. And I doubt he's sending them all puzzle boxes. Hold on, let's just walk through it.
I wonder if there's any like references in those names.
He's hacked their cell phones. He could pinpoint the location of any one of these operatives.
Missile launcher targets devices that broadcast Riddler's signal. Agency cell phones compromised by Riddler to broadcast launch signals.
He can broadcast his signal through their phone to make them a target of a missile strike.
Can you block it?
If I can get a clean copy of the signal, yes. It's the only way I can get a clean version of the signal. It's pretty grim, Alfred. You don't have to watch.
I can handle it. I've never been one to shy away from duty, however unpleasant it may be.
You are a rock, Alfred. Always able to count on you, huh? Even in the toughest times.
The last thing I want to do is let you down.
Bruce, get my daughter out of the building. Get yourself out.
What are you talking? What did you figure out?
I've solved the Riddler's puzzle, Bruce.
He knew he was going to die. Can you switch to audio only, please?
Aw. Alfred.
Tell Tiffany that I love her. That I'm sorry I wasn't around more. Lucius? We really made a difference, didn't we? Batman?
I shouldn't have watched this. I'll go get that tea, Master Bruce.
All right. Now I just need to create a filter to get a clean version of the signal. And then match up the points found in both sound files.
Okay, link matching words from both sound files.
Bruce? Bruce!
The waveforms match.
Tiffany.
That's a match. There. I've piggybacked onto Riddler's cell phone hack. They'll recognize any incoming signal match and shut down, negating the launch. Makes sense for me to have the signal on me as well.
What for?
Riddler still has functioning missiles. Once he finds out I've blocked his targets, he may decide to launch indiscriminately. But with the signal, I might be able to divert them. Tiffany gave me this the day Lucius died. Let's put it to good work.
You just have all the missiles fire at yourself.
It's not a theory I really want to test.
So we had better find Riddler first. There is always Riddler's second in command.
Oh yeah, that dude.
Eli Nabel, arrested after his attack on the casino. None of the authorities have gotten anything out of him yet.
Nabel. Oh, like enable.
Unknown contact.
What is it?
That John guy from the funeral, from Arkham.
Brucey.
Who actually sounds like he's keeping his word. Maury, huh? John thinks that Maury can get us Riddler's location.
Do you believe him?
Maybe we should go back to the beginning.
Good luck, buddy.
Bring Rumi Mori up on the back computer. Either of them could potentially lead me to him.
The question is, which is more likely to help you? Riddler's lieutenant.
Eli Nabel. Took a go at me in a casino. Put up quite a fight.
Cracking him will be tougher, more physical. Certainly a job for Batman. He's currently in Waller's custody in a GCPD holding cell. Interrogating Nabel there would be a visible endorsement of Waller's authority. Gordon won't like it. On the other hand...
Maury's a businessman. Given the right incentive, he could be persuaded to talk. He sure can't have any love for Riddler after his attempted murder at the casino.
I'd say he'd respond better to a more genteel approach, peer-to-peer as Bruce Wayne. However, the agency is watching him. If Waller finds out that Bruce Wayne sought a parley with Maury, she'll not be best pleased.
It's a tough choice. I mean, I want to talk to Eli because I haven't talked to him before. But also, I feel like Maury is probably the better option. Whichever one would piss off Amanda Waller more. Yeah, let's go with Maury then.
I'll meet with Maury. I'm sure Bruce Wayne can find a way to reason with him. Waller's people are here, watching Maury. Riddler's agency data should make him easy to tag. I need you to keep an eye on him for me. Maybe cause a distraction if I need it.
Bruce has been striking out so far. Yeah. Let's let Bruce take the stage for a little bit.
They're following his every move. Gotta be careful here. All this attention must be annoying to a man like Mori.
I see them.
All of these agents were on Riddler's list. Even without access to their phones, he'll still try to kill them all somehow.
Do whatever it takes to find him, Bruce. I never want to see another video like the one with Lucius.
No time to waste.
Mr. Wayne, to what do we owe this honor?
Good evening, Mr. Mori. I've come to talk.
Talk, you said.
Your visit is unexpected, Mr. Wayne. What can I do for you? A private matter between friends.
We have a mutual enemy, Mori. He can't go unchecked.
Men like you and I have many enemies, Mr. Wayne. I am sure we share more than one.
You know the one I mean.
The authorities are watching my every move. Apparently, I'm a person of interest. There's really not much I can offer you, other than a drink and a seat at the roulette wheel. Not while I'm being shadowed.
We need privacy. Lose the agents.
Done. They just got an order to sweep the perimeter. Should give you a couple of minutes at least.
Impressive, Mr. Wayne.
We haven't even scratched the surface.
What can I do for you?
Oops.
Information about the Riddler.
Why would I do that?
You're on his list, Mori. He's gonna hit you with the same weapons you sold him. You and a lot of other people.
I dealt with that maniac, it's true. But I was done after the first delivery. Riddler wanted more. Everything he could get his hands on. He even wanted me to hand over one of my biotech companies. I said
what
no.
now?
That's why he attacked you.
You have no idea how crazy he is. I only wish I had known it sooner.
An arms dealer with a sudden bout of conscience.
He scared me. I was afraid he'd use my goods in the city. After the explosion at Wayne Enterprises, it turns out I was right. I want you to know, I had no idea the Riddler had marked you as a target. I knew your father, back when he was running Gotham. Our interests often aligned. I would never dishonor his memory. He was a friend, truly one of a kind.
Then you owe me, for my father's sake.
That was a long time ago, and favors go both ways. I can help you find the Riddler, Mr. Wayne. I sold him the missile array he's using to pick off his enemies. He won't be very far from it. Everything you need to find him is on that drive. But I need a favor from you first.
Oh boy.
A favor?
Waller has me detained here pending Riddler's trial. He controls all my accounts. I need to get out of the country, and in all haste. You can help with that. Otherwise, I fear my fate is a short, miserable life in a black prison. Somewhere deeply unpleasant.
That's your problem, Mori, not mine.
Come now, Bruce. My problems are your problems, just like yours are mine. A chartered plane waits for me at the airport. The pilot will fly me to a safe haven in the Caribbean for the right price. All you have to do is authorize a transfer. You don't want me as an enemy, Mr. Wayne. Our agency friends will be back any second. Let's handle this quickly and without disturbance. Everyone gets what they want.
No deal.
Screw you. I don't like you, Mori.
This could have been a lot easier for you, Mori.
You should kill me, Wayne, because I won't forget.
Bruce, Waller's agents are converging. Hurry up and get out of there.
Alfred, I've sent you Mori's information. Find me what I need, fast.
That guy that's in Bloodlines. Which guy? Which character does he voice?
Armed men on board. This must be it. Be careful, Bruce. Who knows what the Riddler has up his sleeve?
I was getting uncomfortable Falcone vibes from that guy. Falcone sucked. Love me a railing takedown.
I'm on board, Al.
I'm in.
Riddler.
Oh, okay.
I hear him. Need to get a better angle.
You'll see what's gonna happen. My friends will all be here soon. Then you'll see what this is all in aid of. You agency in
Hostages.
They appear to be more of Waller's agents.
We found him.
Mori's information turned out to be accurate. No sight of the missiles yet, though.
They must be here somewhere.
I need to replay Bloodlines. I promised that I would some time ago.
A good spot for cover.
I promised that I would play the game again and do a Malkavian playthrough.
Even if you're really just a small part of my plan.
Because I've not done that yet.
You'll see what I mean soon, of course.
Yeah.
For it.
Might be angry I brought you here, but when they understand why, they'll recognize my brilliance. After all, I am uniquely qualified to see the big picture. It's often a struggle making people see that. You think? You brought this on yourselves. All of you. You government gods really thought you were smarter. It's clear you're in desperate need of some schooling.
Oh, dang it. That took too long.
My friends will be here soon. Now keep your mouths shut until then.
Hostages first. When they're safe, I can find the missiles. Targeting online now.
Ready, Bruce.
Oh, nice. I think I was told to not do Malkavia in my first playthrough. My first playthrough was Ventru.
Let the hostages go, Riddler.
You can't possibly think clunking a few heads is enough to make me roll over.
Depends on whose heads.
Oversized vermin.
Haha.
Batman! Batman!
Agent Avesta.
The floor, it's heating up.
Wait, there was a TV show from the 90s?
Thanks, Batman.
Whee! Kindred the Embraced.
Are you all right?
Oh, I've never heard of this. I had no idea there was a Vampire the Masquerade TV show. That's awesome. Holy crap.
Oh, God. Not more.
He's wearing something that neutralizes the shock device.
I've memorized memorized your playbook, Batman. I know all your shallow tricks. Mori was incapable of learning his lesson. I knew he'd lead you to me eventually.
It's not great. I imagine not.
All part of the plan.
I feel like if it was good, I probably would have heard of it by now.
The missiles.
Bait. Just like the hostages were bait. I knew you couldn't bear to let these agents die. You care too much about the little people. That makes you weak. I saw how you saved Mori. I saw how angry you got about what happened to Fox.
I heard a lot of people doing what I do. My code is how I stay human.
It's why I'm out here, and you're in there. About to meet your maker. My partners were supposed to be here to see this. I guess I can just show them the bodies. I'm going to ask you 3 questions. Get them wrong, one of these agents gets torn apart.
You won't get away with this.
Questions 3.
You get them right, this happens. I designed this for you, Batman. Gotham's champion of justice will die in an unfair puzzle. Let's get started. We have a lot to get through. I'm curious to see how you'll handle it all.
Ask your questions, Riddler. Let's get this over with.
Oh, good. I was hoping you'd cooperate. But I don't think the agent next to you shares your enthusiasm. You can handle the sonic blasts. But her... I estimate 3 blasts at most before her insides rupture.
Ugh.
This one should be easy, Batman. Close to the heart. I solved a puzzle box for the Bat. Now I'm dead. And I mean dismembered. Closed casket for sure, kind of dead. Who am I?
If you know the answer, please say it. My colleagues will die otherwise.
Speak up, Batman. Which one of your dead friends am I?
Lucius.
What was that? I couldn't hear you.
Lucius Fox.
Very good, Batman. You saved a life. But...
I'm pretty sure she's
Thank you.
Batman,
in cahoots
don't answer any more of his
with the
questions.
Riddler in some way.
I won't let you die.
He's asking these questions so she can put the pieces together.
Number 2. Also, completely self-evident. I am black and blue and bleeding from the ears. Who am I?
I think he means me. Say it.
Don't you dare answer that.
Please, don't let him die. Say it.
I need an answer.
Avesta. The answer is Agent Avesta.
You got it, Batman. Ha. Here's your prize.
Oh my God. Iman! What have you done?
Enough, Riddler. You made your point.
Just one more, Batman. And then it'll all be over.
I'll distract him. Just get us out of here.
I'm the sharpest mind you'll ever meet. The original genius with Gotham at my feet. Who am I?
You're Riddler. Riddler's the genius.
Well done, Agent. You answered so quickly, you almost deserve not to get the blast.
What am I doing? Oh. Oh, there we go.
I'll fire one of the missiles.
Oh.
Use the Batcam to make it target the cage.
Jesus. Okay.
And use a Riddler's trap to protect Iman and myself from the explosion.
I I like what you're saying, Agent Avesta, but you're not the one I need to hear it from.
Missile armed, ready to fire.
Who's the genius, Batman? Who's on top of Gotham now? I want to hear it from you.
Question time is over.
What are you doing?
Fire the missiles!
No, 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 no!
And then have a nap.
Impossible! You think you're clever, don't you?
Punch. Oh, jeez. Battering in the shoulder. Yeet. Oh.
Who's the man who's got no time left?
The Riddler.
Thought you'd get such an easy one right.
That button just does everything, doesn't it?
Missiles are aimed right at the city.
The answer is Batman. This can't be happening.
Sucker kick. What's an anchor punch?
Iman.
Batman. Thank God. I didn't think we were going to make it. I thought...
You put yourself on the line for your friends. You saved them. Agent, are you okay?
My ears! I can't hear!
It's going to be okay, Iman. It's over, Riddler. Look forward to a padded cell.
Well, congratulations, Batman. You managed, even in my twisted game, to keep everyone alive. But at what cost? Agent Avesta suffered, so no one had to die. That can't sit well with you. Can it? Must be an uncomfortable feeling.
Iman knew the risks. She would have endured anything to bring you down.
Sounds like you have good things to say about her. If only she could still hear you. I made you hurt an innocent woman to get to me.
Hey, I didn't hurt her.
Would have been impressed.
You're the one who hurt her,
I set
dude.
this all up to show them. I thought they'd back me up, even if they didn't agree. They left me here to deal with you alone. They betrayed me. They didn't come.
Your comrades thought you went too far. I saw their messages. They were afraid your stunts would get my attention. They were right.
They'll regret this. All of them. Unless that white-faced prick set me up. Never told them to meet me here.
What? Oh. Oh no. Oh no.
They broke the pact.
The pact?
You just kill the Riddler? You can't kill the Riddler. Dude. You can't do that. Oh yeah, for sure shutting up the Joker.
Lock the ship down and radio for more medics. But Riddler, is he? Oh, God damn it. Oh, this isn't good, Batman. The investigation is a dead end without a breathing suspect. We're in trouble. A lot of trouble. I have no idea how we're getting out of it. It's a disaster. Oh, Waller is gonna come down on us like a thunderbolt.
Thunderbolt? I'm the whole goddamn hurricane. I'm about to blow both your asses off the side of this ship. This is a goddamn mess. Agent Avesta is deaf. Riddler is dead. And I don't know exactly how. But I know you tampered with my suspect at the casino. Unless you expect me to believe that Maury's new neck brace is a fashion statement. Batman is clearly being misused as an asset to the GCPD. I'm taking direct control of law enforcement in Gotham, effective immediately.
Hey.
Gordon, you're being relieved of your stars. Bumped down to Deputy Ops.
You can't demote me.
I just did. Don't like it? Go cry to the governor.
Gordon's been fighting the good fight for years. You're delusional if you think you can solve all our problems.
You're the ones who are deluded. You're so busy gazing into each other's eyes, you can't see the big picture. Take some vacation days, Gordon.
But look at his eyes.
I've got sensitive case details to discuss with
He's
Batman.
such a big puppy dog.
We're still in this together, Batman. This doesn't change a thing.
I mean, can you blame me?
This city is about to find itself in a crisis the likes of which it's never known.
So soulful.
Riddler had a crew. Not just any crew. The worst criminal minds from all over the world, here in Gotham. You come across anything about them? I'm assuming you've heard of them by now. Let me know if you have anything to share.
There's a guy, calls himself John Doe. He's either a member or he knows who is.
That confirms some theories we had. Doe's a one-time patient of another member of the group.
Oh. Patient, you say?
Dr.
Hey.
Harleen Quinzel, former psychiatrist at Arkham Asylum.
There she is.
She's very elusive. Keeps her head down.
Pumpkin.
Much more so than that show-off Riddler. He was going to be my way in once we captured him alive. But now I have you to lean on. A man who lives on both sides of the line and knows exactly when to cross it. Yes, You and I will be working together very closely. Bruce Wayne.
Oh shit! Riddle me this, riddle me that. Who is afraid of the big black bat? 61.9% of players worked with Waller in a way that was strained. She was not happy when you defended Gordon. She was annoyed that you tampered with her witness. Because you went behind her back to talk to Maury, she will work with you, but begrudgingly. Sociopath with delusions of grandeur. Yeah, I mean, yeah. She's cool, though. 68.7% of players saw Alfred become vengeful. He was proud when he thought of Gotham before yourself. Showing him the video of Lucius being killed filled him with vengeance. He approves of your decision to take the drive by force. Okay. Well, that could get ugly. Yeah, 77.9% of players left Tiffany furious. She was thrilled when you told her she could help with the puzzle box. At the funeral, she was consoled when you were able to relate to her, but because you told her the truth about endangering Lucius, she now feels betrayed. Come on, Tiffany. Even 41.4% of players helped John to become hopeful. At the funeral, he was hurt when you dragged him away. He was frustrated with himself and he didn't like his card. Even though he didn't agree to meet his friends, he's hopeful that you'll come around. I will not. Even 77.7% of players saw Gordon become steadfast. He appreciated you backing up in front of Waller. He was suspicious that you refused to talk about Lucius. Because you took a side against Waller's, he is steadfastly loyal to you. 55.6% of players left Iman traumatized. She was impressed that you stood up to Waller. She was sorry she angered you while asking you questions. She is traumatized with the torture she endured at the hands of the Riddler. Hey, MRA6. This is only the end of the first episode. I will be playing more. Should I play more tonight, or should I stop for tonight and go do more later? What did you tell Gordon about your connection to Lucius? 82% of players confessed to Gordon that Lucius was an ally. 9.9% told Gordon you couldn't talk about him. 1.6% were silent. And 6.4% lied to him. 74.3% of players chose to visit Maury. And 56.3% of players took the drive from Maury by force. 71.5% sacrificed Iman in order to save the other agents. Okay. Well, that's fun. I think I'll go for a little bit longer. Maybe I'll go until like midnight. So about 20 more minutes. So we'll start episode 2 at least. The Pact. With his identity on the line, Bruce must work with a new power player in Gotham. A criminal conspiracy is growing in the shadows, threatening the entire city. Okay. So I'm seeing Harley Quinn there in the middle. That looks like Bane on the left. On the right? That's not Mr. Freeze, is it? No, I don't think... I'm not sure who that is on the right there. Victor? It could be Victor. Could be Victor Zsasz. He was name dropped earlier. You think it looks like Mr. Freeze? Yeah. The Clock King. Ooh. Calendar Man. Yeah, man. God, I would love to see more Batman stories where they make like the really stupid, like, ridiculous villains actually scary. I recall hearing about one. I don't remember like what it was, but I recall hearing that there's like one like Calendar Man thing where they actually made him really creepy and terrifying. Was Clock King in Arkham Asylum? No. Well, I mean, Arkham Asylum had like cameos from like every single Batman villain, but they were all just kind of like, here's a thing that like belongs to them. Like little secrets that you could find here and there, but he wasn't an active character in Arkham Asylum. But maybe he was in some of the other Arkham games. I don't know. I haven't played the other Arkham games yet. I will. I do have them.
A madman from Gotham's past returned to terrorize my city.
Arkham City. Okay. I don't know. Haven't played that one.
Game, striking at the things I hold most dear. But I survived his deadly traps. I emerged the victor. But the cost was too great. Lucius Fox is dead. Riddler is dead.
That sucks.
And
I like the
with him,
Riddler.
The only lead I had to taking down the greatest danger Gotham has ever faced. And the person best equipped to help me is a threat to my deepest secret.
The Riddler was going to be my way in, once we captured him alive. But now I have you to lean on. A man who lives on both sides of the line.
I know, right? I was
and knows
expecting to actually kill the
exactly
Riddler
when to
off.
cross it. Yes, you and I will be working together very closely. Bruce Wayne.
I don't know what you're talking about.
First thing you need to know, I can keep your secret. And despite what you did, going behind my back to Mori, I will continue to keep it. No reports, nothing. No one else needs to know. To deal with the present threat, though, I need both of you. The man inside and outside the mask. You have to understand, I'm not the enemy here. It may seem that way right now, but I'm not. Our problems are far too big for us to be bickering among ourselves.
You don't have to tell me that. I know we're on the same side.
I'm glad to hear it. I thought you might be harder to convince. When Riddler's friends hear he's dead, they ain't gonna just carry on carrying on. They might get sloppy. They might want revenge. Or they might simply accelerate their plans. I'm gonna need eyes everywhere in Gotham. A man like Bruce Wayne, with all his influence and resources, can go places Batman can't. You understand what I'm saying, don't you?
Cruciform, thank you for the
Your
raid.
public persona could be a
Welcome,
great
everyone.
help to us here. Maybe even as much as Batman in certain situations.
Bruce Wayne is my cover. There's a reason I keep my identity a secret. The wrong person finds out, it's all over.
I hear you loud and clear. But it didn't stop Bruce Wayne from dealing with a thug like Mori.
Ahoy.
In public.
What the hell?
Looks like the whole city's under attack.
We've got a report of a raid on the Gotham PD arsenal. If those bastards get their hands on our weapons...
Happy Halloween to you too.
It's Riddler's gang. It has to be. We're gonna need
Ha
Batman for this one.
ha! Happy Halloween.
Emergency services is already pushed to the limit.
Then we'll have to redeploy patrol officers to defend the arsenal.
Don't divert any men, Gordon. I can handle the arsenal call.
Thank you. Let's go, people.
Thank you.
This is what we trained for.
There's been an attack in the financial district.
It's very lazy, but it works pretty well. I'm pretty pleased with it. Very lazy. I mean, I could have actually worn like a suit and everything, but I mean, it's just the makeup. That's all I did. I've got like a purple shirt, and that's it. But thank you. I'm glad you like it. Thank you. Yeah, I put gel in my hair. That's the other thing I did.
What more do you want with me? Hey, shut it. You got what you came for. You don't need me.
Well, you better hope that's not true. I'll live your usefulness, and the boss will make a pretzel out of your neck.
Whoa.
Hey, Chip.
How many are there?
I don't know. 10 or 12, maybe? The really big one. He made me give him the keys to the armored transport vehicles.
Really big one.
I didn't want to. I swear.
It's okay. Get out of here. Now.
Thank you, Batman.
Batman.
Hey, you about done?
Yeah, just about.
Drop from above. Woo! Where'd that guy come from? Ow! Oh, jeez. Oh, here he is. Yes.
A nightmare, much like yourself. But you can call me Bane.
Sup, bro?
A man cannot win a war alone. You fight well, but you fight alone. You will die alone.
Punch you in the butt. Oh, in the... Oh, jeez.
I can see why Riddler wanted to be the one to kill you.
Riddler is dead.
He's dead.
You got Riddler?
You should be worrying about yourself.
I promised my men a hell of a battle if ever I faced you. And I'd hate to disappoint them. Oh, I haven't faced a true warrior since I left Peña Duro Pre.
Here, you take this. Hold this for me. Oh!
Save your strength, man. This one is mine.
Oh, here we go. Spicy Bane. Boing. Ooh. Nice throw.
I will give you a piece for that.
Aw, thanks, buddy.
If you take it.
Oh shit, Chip. Chip coming in clutch. Oh shit. Brutal. Uh-oh. Oh no.
This pain you're feeling, Batman.
Oh, okay. No backbreaking just yet. Oof. He'll walk that off. Oh, Chip. Chip, are you dead? Waller's people are well trained and equipped to deal with Bane's men and safely recover the weapons, but Gordon is bound to feel betrayed if I cut him out of the loop. Gordon knows this state better than anyone. The GCPD should be able to quickly find the stolen weapons, but Waller will feel disrespected for superseding her authority. You know what? Let's play nice with Waller for now. The goo is actually fixed flat. He just, like, inflates himself. Whoop! All better.
This is Waller. Batman? Hello?
Okay, Chip's alive.
Help is on the way.
For now. Chip's my new best friend.
Batman!
Batman, you here?
Bane's another really good Batman villain. I always like the characters who are like really strong and everyone assumes they're stupid, but they're actually really smart too.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Hey, Harrison, I found him. Hey, take it easy. We're here to help.
We're going to have to unpin him. Batman, I'm gonna need your help to push this thing off.
I think he's overused.
1, 2, 3.
He does show up kind of a lot, doesn't he? He doesn't, like, have this quite the same, like, gravitas as, like, Mr. Freeze, for example.
That's it. Let's get you on your feet.
I still think he's cool, though. You know who also like Clayface? Clayface is fun.
The mechanic who was taken hostage. Where is he?
He didn't make it.
Oh, Chip.
I'm sorry. Who the hell did this to you?
First Riddler.
Bane.
Or no, first Lucius.
The crew loaded the weapons onto the APCs and took them to a warehouse.
And then Riddler and now Chip. Where will it end?
I really do appreciate you reaching out to me about this. Listen, you really need to pull yourself together because the threat we're facing is worse than I thought. While you were here, a gang of masked men hit a biotech manufacturer. Perf slipped right through our damn fingers. Every single one of them.
That must be hard for someone like you to admit.
Let's just say it's been a bad night for the good guys and leave it at that.
I'm not super familiar with those storylines, but yeah. That's cool.
This Bane and the crew who hit the biotech lab must all be members of Riddler's gang.
Oh, Solomon Grundy.
I need to get back to the Batcave, figure out how this all fits together.
As soon as my team finishes cleaning up that biotech facility, I'll share with you any intel we discover. And to sign our new partnership is off to a good start. You're on my team now, and I take good care of my people.
I hope so. Because, yeah, like, for everything that Batman does, he doesn't do magic.
Your partner, Avesta.
So that's a cool,
how is she?
Contrast.
Still in the hospital. The doctors say the hearing damage could be permanent. Damn it, it should have been me. I failed her. I put her in danger. It's my fault.
The blame for what happened to Avesta rests with Riddler, not you.
That's nice of you to say. Look, I owe you one for saving my life back there. So I gotta warn you. You really should stay on Waller's good side for as long as you can. For everyone's sake.
I might actually do that.
I'll tell Avesta you asked about her.
Be an interesting playthrough to actually, like, play ball with Waller the whole time.
Alfred,
Prep the med bay.
See how that
We're
ends
going
up.
to need it.
Gordon's gonna be so mad at me. He'll get over it. I recall there being, like, was it like the first Batman comic or something? Or one of the first ones, where Batman, like, yeah, just fights a vampire and
Bruce!
fucking shoots him with a gun.
I'm fine.
While he's in his coffin.
Really.
You are not fine, Bruce. None of this is fine. You were nearly killed tonight.
Cult
Those
of Vampire,
minutes
that's
of
right. Yeah,
silence,
it was a bunch of them.
waiting for you to respond. They were the worst of my life. I didn't know if you were alive or dead, or if I would ever see you again.
I'm so sorry.
Second
to
issue,
put you
okay.
through that, Al.
Yeah.
You'll just do it again tomorrow. We already lost Lucius. I couldn't bear losing you, too. We can talk about all this later. Come on now. Let's get you patched up.
Okay, Dad. I mean, not Dad. I'll make some tea for your
As
wounds.
if he wasn't bad enough. Now Director Waller knows your identity. That information in her hands?
Waller isn't the one we need to worry about. Bane is still on the loose, with enough guns to arm a small militia.
I understand. The man died for you tonight, Bruce. Tried to save you from that monstrosity. Too many have died. In too short a time. The cost of this war, it just continues to rise.
Alfred, we will get through this. You know that, right? This storm will pass.
The Tyler game would be
Yes,
awesome.
I know that, Bruce, and I'm sorry for
Yeah.
not being my resolute self. It's just this Bane is terrifying. We've never seen this kind of destructive power before.
Waller was right about one thing. Riddler was just a small part of a larger threat. Let's begin with the dart I pulled from his neck.
Got it?
I'm good.
Oops, I stabbed myself with it.
There's still some toxin left in here.
What kind of toxin?
Something new. There's a whole series of powerful psychoactive meds in this cocktail. Drugs that are lethal when combined.
Who could have come up with such a concoction?
I don't know.
And did the same person pull the trigger?
Who
Bane's attack was one of 3 tonight, all at the same time.
Let's bring him up. Get an assessment of the damage.
Goth Corp.
Gothcorp Labs, genetic research facility.
Yep,
Where
that's
do we
Mr.
even
Freeze, all
start
right.
with this?
I have no idea.
Authorities can't determine what was even stolen until all of that melts.
That's
At least 20 dead.
1000%
Some
Mr. Freeze.
completely encased in ice.
The others were frozen solid. Some of their limbs shattered as they fled.
Oof.
Waller's intel shows that the thieves made off with numerous pieces of equipment used in the storage and transportation of biological material.
I don't even want to think what they'd want that for.
No IDs on any suspects, though. Security cameras frozen. All witnesses dead. Gotham brokerage. 10 million in diamonds stolen.
There's
Some
my
safety
pumpkin.
deposit boxes emptied.
My
Contents
pudding.
unknown. Over a dozen dead, and even more wounded. Mostly by gunshot, though some victims had their heads smashed in.
That's barbaric. Witnesses place Harleen Quinzel at the scene, dressed up as a clown and wielding a mallet.
Don't ask me.
Riddler's friends are as insane and gruesome as he was. Perhaps even more.
Those same witnesses say that she acted alone. All that carnage. All by herself.
That's my girl. Mm-hmm. He hasn't really revealed himself as such, but...
Guns? Money? Biotech? What are they planning?
Certainly
We
is
won't know until we get to Bane.
scheming.
I don't mean to cause offense, but you're in no shape to beat the information out of that monster. Or take on his friends, if it comes to it. We've already seen how formidable Bane is on his own. Taking on all of them, that would be suicide in your current condition.
You're right, Alfred. I hate to say it, but I'm not exactly ready for round 2. One thing's for sure. We can't just sit around waiting for them to strike again. We've seen the kind of devastation these killers can cause.
Yeah, it doesn't seem to happen often,
I know
does
you
it?
told Waller you were reluctant to risk Bruce Wayne's cover.
Usually like one at a time.
I'm more worried about the risk to Batman, given your current condition. Riddler said his friends abandoned him at the Lady of Dublin.
He alluded to the fact that John Doe was one of them.
If that's the case, then John can get you close to the others. He already wants you to meet them. John Doe might be your best chance of getting inside, finding out what they're up to.
John's hardly predictable, but it's a risk I'll have to take.
He clearly sees something in you that appeals to him. It'll be dangerous approaching Bane and his people this way. They'll be suspicious of anyone who isn't a proven criminal.
Yeah.
You'll have to give the performance of a lifetime to pull the wool over their eyes.
My father was one of the best-known criminals in Gotham. It should be easy enough to pretend I'm following in his footsteps.
I suppose it could work.
Yeah, like of
So
all the
that's it
Batman rogues gallery,
I find John Doe and accept his offer.
you stay far away from
Hopefully
Joker.
the invitation is still open.
Good thing you hid that tracking device on him when you had the chance.
The stacked deck. That's where he is.
Ooh, yeah, the ventriloquist.
I suppose you couldn't wait an hour or two.
Scarface.
While you rest.
Not a chance.
That's not a good villain, yeah. Yeah, ventriloquist.
Batman? I'll tell you about Batman. He's no hero. The way I see it, he's just a bunch of hired muscle for rich guys. Guys like Bruce Wayne.
I see. Willie, tell Bruce Wayne how that makes you feel.
Okay. It feels...
No, Willie, he's on your right.
Feels like crap, Wayne.
Preach!
And you're just a huge, colossal, gigantic, spoiled piece of
Yeah.
I am...
Go on. Finish what you were gonna say.
I was gonna say you're a coward who lets other people do his dirty work. But you get away with it all. Nothing bad ever happens to Bruce Wayne.
And besides the whole dead parents thing. Bruce! Don't mind Willie. We're just messing with you. You look like you could use a drink.
John, what about my medicine?
Bottle's under my chair, Willie. You're making wonderful progress.
Clown, you say?
I run a therapy circle here every second Sunday. These people need the expertise. that
Sir, it's
I
Wednesday.
learned in Arkham. A tracker, Bruce? Really?
Yeah.
I gotta say, I'm disappointed. I thought we'd built more trust between us.
Wasn't sure I could trust you, John. You were more than a little erratic at the funeral, and it was important to me that I find the Riddler. And, you know, you were my only lead.
Okay, I guess that makes sense. It's rude, duplicitous, and invasion of my privacy-like, but it makes sense.
Oh, sorry. You hate rudeness. I'm sorry. I won't do it again.
So, that rude know-it-all really got what was coming to him.
Authorities are refusing to comment on the death of a mysterious criminal known as Riddler.
Who am I? Who am I? You're a rotting, stinking corpse. That's who you are.
John,
Sheesh.
did you have anything to do with the Riddler's death?
I mean, I hated the guy, but geez, Bruce, you really think I'd be capable of cold-blooded murder?
Yes.
After everything you know about me, you really think I'd do that?
I don't know, John. The way you were talking about him at the funeral and the way you're laughing now, it makes me wonder.
Riddler was a terrible person, Bruce. I don't think it's wrong to want him dead. Doesn't mean I pulled the trigger, though. Anyway,
True.
I was a little surprised to see you,
Cool
Bruce.
slime.
I'm guessing this is about that favor I asked. As I recall, you had some reluctance.
I've been thinking, and I changed my mind. I'd like to meet them now.
Really? You seem pretty against it at the church. Why the sudden change of heart? It's odd. Doesn't seem like you.
The timing wasn't right, but I've reconsidered. The way you described your friends sounded great. A special breed, you said. Inspiring. I like to be around people like me.
Oh.
I didn't realize I was so convincing. Look, before we get into that, I need to come clean. Riddler was more connected to my friends than I'd let on at the funeral.
Riddler? Really?
Yeah, he was kind of our leader, but he was just so bad at it and so intolerably annoying. I thought he'd be out of the picture by the time you came around. I should have told you. I didn't want you to think we were all like him. No secrets between us. Ever again. You have my word. I pinky swear.
Aw. Pinky swear.
Pinky swear.
Friends for life.
BFFs.
And Bruce?
Oh, Jack Ryder.
Don't plant tracking gadgets on each other. You've got my number. All right, let's go meet the guys. I'll let them know we're on our way.
The creeper. Hey, sup, Willie? Ow. My
I'm
rib.
out of medicine. I don't like your face. I think you're bothering my friend John.
Okay, fine. You're right. I'll leave him be.
Go away, Willie.
What are you? Screw you! Nobody disrespects me! No one's making a fool out of Willie!
Easy, Willie. I can give you money if you just leave John alone.
A bribe? I can't be bought off that easy, Wayne.
You said you wanted your medicine.
This cash could buy you a whole lot of medicine.
Oh, well, when you put it that way. Thanks, Wayne.
Let's get out of here.
Your place or mine, baby.
Oh, cool. They're expecting you. Bruce, one more thing. You can't tell anyone this. This is big. Huge. I think I'm in love.
Oh.
It's an odd feeling.
And, are you in love with me?
No. But I hope we can still be friends.
Aw, buddy.
So mysterious. You at least gotta tell me her name.
She'll want to introduce herself, but if you could please help me look good in front of her, I'd appreciate it. Come on. We shouldn't keep her waiting.
Actually, he's in love with Mr. Freeze.
Almost got it.
Wiring a car.
Thought I had it. Here, give me a hand with this, will you? Pretty sure this is how you get this thing started.
John, really? You stole this car?
I know it's kind of falling apart, but it was the only thing available, you know? Besides, the newer models, they don't start so easy without a key.
Hold on a minute. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. I'm gonna see if I can wrap it up soon.
There we go.
Oops. Okay, okay. Hey.
Don't turn around. All right, Wayne. You got my attention. Give me one good reason why I don't redecorate the windshield with your noodle. I bet a smart guy like you has some real pretty brains. Real bright.
Harley?
Trust me, you don't want to do that. The mess will be awful.
Maybe I like mess.
No, brains are like red wine. The stain never comes out, no matter how hard you scrub.
Since when did you ever scrub a damn thing? I'm just joshing you, rich boy. See? There wasn't even a bullet in the chamber. Oops. Let's put some music on.
Bruce, this is the lady I was telling you about. Harley Quinn. Isn't she a hoot? I knew you guys would hit it off.
Oh, trust me, I'm laughing my ass off. On the inside.
Oh, come on, Bruce. Harley was just kidding.
Oh yeah, I forgot. You probably don't like things that go bang too much. After that sad way you lost your folks. Puddin' said you didn't want to meet. Now you want to.
Puddin'.
Bouncing around like a yo-yo don't exactly inspire confidence. What do you want with us? What do you get out of rubbing shoulders with the likes of us?
Well, when you have as much money as I do, you get bored. I'm just looking for a little excitement.
Excitement? The man who's got everything's looking for some new toys.
You should have seen the way he took care of business with the guy in the bar, though, Harley. He played him like a Stradivarius.
Do us a favor, Pud. Skip over to that bodega and get me a slushie.
Right now?
Need a buck?
Nah, I got it.
Oh boy.
Poor John. He just doesn't know who he is yet. You know, he's searching. Highly impressionable. He thinks the world of you. So I asks myself, what's Bruce Wayne want with a lost soul like John? It's kind of a mismatch. Raises all kinds of questions.
I feel bad for him, you know? Coming out of Arkham all alone. He's not equipped to deal with the world.
Poor baby.
It's true. Poor old Puddin' don't know a fiesta from a funeral. But there's a world full of charity cases out there. And you picked John.
Well, he was the one who came to me.
You got that look in your eye, the kind that says you're trouble. And I only like trouble when I'm the one causing it. You got a good reason why I should trust you? 'Cause I sure as hell can't see one. After all, you're a squeaky clean favored son of Gotham. How am I supposed to believe you won't run to the cops the first chance you get?
You shouldn't. You can't trust anyone. Not in our line of work.
Ain't that the truth? You're not what I expected. Still, you gotta show me you got what it takes to be part of our pact. Aw, gee, thanks, Bud.
We gotta go. What were you guys talking about?
We were talking about you, Pud. About how worried we are for your well-being.
Oh?
Bruce feels bad for you. For, you know, having such a hard time with life. Ain't that right, Brucey? Ain't that the gist of it?
It's the truth.
That's the old me, Bruce. The new me have to feel sorry for.
Oh my god! That is the best damn slushie ever. Suck on that. I swear, it'll make your whole body shiver. Come on, put your lips on it.
Joker's like,
Mm-hmm.
Getting jealous.
I told ya.
Give me that.
Okay, here's what's going to happen now, Mr.
Chief
Moneybags.
Dimple Modeler.
You're gonna go get Mama a little present. From inside there.
I like the angle that Harley's the one in charge.
Wayne Enterprises.
A little bird told me there's some pretty fancy hacking tech up there. Something called a phalanx key.
Oh, wow.
Get it for me? I'll know you're on the level. Maybe I'll even bring you along on our next job. You'll get all the thrills you ever dreamed of.
What do you want with the phalanx key?
Man, yeah.
Why wouldn't I want it?
You're not
I hear
kidding
this
about
thing
those
opens
dimples.
half the security systems in Gotham. And it's just sitting there, hidden in your lab, waiting for someone to put it to use. What's the matter? You better not try nothing fishy. I don't want to have to splatter that pretty face.
It's okay, Harley. Bruce and I already talked. He'll do whatever you want.
Is that right? Will you do whatever I want?
I mean...
Will you jump when I say jump? Will you bring me the shiny things I ask for?
I'll do whatever I think is necessary. That's how this gets done.
Sounds like Bruce has got it covered.
Like I said earlier, everyone's got to draw the line somewhere.
You're on, Brucey boy. Make yourself useful and get me that phalanx key. And hurry. Mama really wants to get herself some tacos when you're done.
Got this, Bruce.
Long slurp. Well. Okay. That's probably a good place to stop.
Mr. Wayne. Yeah, if you could please sign in on account of the attack.
Okay, I think I'm gonna call it there. And we'll pick up another time. I'm probably gonna just stick with this game for a while, and then once I'm done with it, I will go back to my usual streams on Tuesdays and Wednesdays. I mean, I'm gonna go back to my usual stream schedule on Tuesdays and Wednesdays, but I'm gonna stick with this game for a while. My usual post-Halloween. I'm just gonna play this game until I'm done. And then after that, we'll go back to The Evil Within 2 on Tuesdays, and we'll go back to The Crimson Diamond on Wednesdays. And I need to probably put together a straw poll for the game I'm going to play after The Evil Within 2, because I'm close to done with it, I think. Thank you, I appreciate it. I'll be very happy when my sinus demons are finally gone for good. There's still like a couple little ones still clinging on in my throat and making me cough. And I would like them to go away. That'd be nice. So yeah, we'll do some I'll do some more of this game next Tuesday and next Wednesday, and then after that, who knows? There's probably no one around to raid at the moment. But let's see, just in case. Oh, there's some people around. Oh, Oh, cool. Nerethia is playing What Remains of Edith Finch. Great game. Looks like he might be close to done. But you know what? Let's raid him. Why not? It's Halloween. Everyone's staying up late. Oh, man. I see someone else on my list who had the same idea that I did. He's wearing a Joker costume and playing a Batman game. Yeah, I'll raid Nerethia. Okay. So thank you so much for coming, everyone. Thanks for the raid. Yeah. Take care. Hope you have a lovely rest of your Halloween if you're still celebrating Halloween. And I'll see you next week. Thank you once again. Eat a bunch of candy. Or, don't. If you're not into that. And that's all I got. Good night, everyone. Why so serious?